Let's get ready, say, go. This was one, this was one, this was one, this was one. Let's go, this was one, this was one, this was one, this was one. Confide, rainbows in the sky, let's fly away like a bird. You're free to see the boundless face of the earth. Let the wind blow you like a knife and glide away. Far beyond the clouds, you'll find another place. If the road ahead seems so cold and gray, when night never turns to day, don't you be afraid. Go and fly away. Chala, hey chala. No time to hesitate. Go on and search the earth. Within it lies a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey chala. Don't be afraid. You got the power to get through the darkest nights. Chala. Zooming down and round in the sky like a coaster. Hold on tight, or you may find yourself trapped in a maze. When that happens, you may think you will never find your way. As the past, you may take seem all the same. If the road ahead should leave you so cold and gray, when night never turns to day, don't you be afraid. Go and fly away. Chala, hey chala. No time to hesitate. Go on and search the earth. Within it lies a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey chala. Be cool, don't be afraid. You got the power to get you through the darkest night. Hey, chala, no time to hesitate. Go on and search the earth. Familiar is a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey, chala. Be cool, don't be afraid. You got the power to get you through the darkest nights. Chala.
It's Friday night, and you know what that means. It is time for Spaghetti and Friends Toy Show, episode 304. What's going on, everyone? This be your boy Smith, as always, joined by the usual suspects. What's going on, fellas?
Hello.
We got good show. We'll be talking about episode 6 of The Boys, Star Wars Acolyte, and of course, we got fake news and whatever else comes across our table. So, anything happening this week, gentlemen?
Mm,
Nah, nah, it's been quiet. It's been pretty light on my end.
Hey, I just found a site. I don't even know if I want to say it, but it's like one of those discount stores, like a Ross or like a Ollie's,
Uh,
and they do like some discount like Marvel Legends and shit.
okay.
It's called Kids Warehouse. I don't know if you ever heard of it.
No.
Well, they got a certain like 5-pack, like stupid cheap, like around $60. Well, actually, no, they have two Marvel Legend 5-packs. I'm not gonna say which ones because I don't want people because I'm thinking about going in on one of them because I need like two figures out of that 5-pack. But it's like I'm like because if you look at BBTS or like Marvel Legends, like they're still there on like full price, if not maybe drop down a little bit. But I'm like, this is extra cheap here. And they had some other stuff, but
Okay, yeah,
most of the stuff they had was like figures you don't want. But it's like what do you expect? It's discount store, so you're gonna get the
yeah.
unsavory figures that nobody gave a fuck about. That's usually how it happens. Big ups to
So
everybody.
you thinking about going in on it?
I might, because like I said, I do. There are two figures within that 5-pack that I want, so it's like it's not a complete loss. I just didn't care for the other three figures, but it's like whatever, man. I just I might go on it because I guess it's better than what they originally were asking for this 5-pack. So
Yeah,
and I'm surprised that honestly this 5-pack didn't sell out, but I think like I was watching a video about it. I forget who the guy was, but he kind of brought up a point of like this 5-pack is not selling because yeah, out of the 5-pack, there's maybe 2 to 1 figure that you really want out of this 5-pack, and people weren't willing to pay like the $100 they were asking originally. So now it's sitting here getting discounted at a as low as they can go for selling you 5 legend figures. And it's like,
yeah.
yeah, you should have just single carded the fucker. Like, why did you throw all these guys in here? I know because nobody really was ever gonna buy them. What's going on, Marion? Nah, you good? Hey man, show just
I
started, so
feel
you're right on time, bro.
I feel like that's always what it is, right? Is they'll give you two characters that you want, but then they'll give you three characters that you don't want because just to make you buy figures that you wouldn't otherwise normally buy just to get the ones you really want.
Like one of the
Like
5-packs this site sells is that Spider-Man, the black suit with the like those kind of those kind of like C tier villains. That five
yeah.
pack, they're selling that one dirt cheap too, and it's like, I mean, unless you really just needed a black suit Spider Man, like these villains are nobodies. But it's they're selling it dirt cheap because yeah, nobody wanted this 5-pack. No one asked for this. Even if you're giving obscure villains, it's like I'd rather
Yeah.
you had put them in single card and give me the option to choose instead of like putting maybe one figure of that wave that's like I want that one, but I don't want the rest of you.
I think I think it's also a thing of like sometimes a 5 pack is over $100, and I think it's a thing where sometimes people just don't want to drop that much money in one shot, you know?
Well, it's not even the one shot. I don't even think it's the one shot. I think it's the notion of dropping $100 and out of the five, you may only really want one. It's not like an Alpha
Like
Flight set where it's like, oh, I'm getting the entire team of Alpha Flight, so it's worth the purchase because I am literally finishing a team. Or even the Hellfire Club is because everything in there is a necessity to itself. So it's like you're not buying the whole Hellfire Club and go, I don't need a White Queen, I don't need a Sam Shaw. Like you do because that's the Hellfire Club. But when you get like a 5-pack of just random people and maybe one of them is somebody you'd actually want, it's like I can't justify $100. I could justify 100 for an Alpha Flight because I spent $100 for the Alpha Flight because everybody in that 5-pack was someone I needed for Alpha Flight. It's one thing to put out a pack
yeah.
of something that people want and they're willing to justify the price. is where you say, hey, well, here's 5 of just a bunch of randoms. Do you want it? And then it's like, not really, because there's nobody in like maybe 1 or 2, but I'm not gonna justify buying a 5-pack just to have. That's like that Wolverine one that had the villains. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
you might get 2 new villains out of that pack, but like the other 3 is like, do you want another? Do you need another Wolverine? Did you actually need another Omega Red? Like maybe the 3 out of that, like the Morlock, what's his name, Mastermind, and the other dude, maybe. But it's like, if that was the case, single card those dudes. Don't put in a 5-pack with a repainted Omega Red and a shirtless Wolverine and think like I'm just supposed to cough up $100 for this. That's why that shit is still sitting. Like it never sold out. Like it's still available to buy because like, hey, nobody really wanted all of that. Maybe the handful of people, maybe those who might have missed out on the first Omega Red, I can understand. But I'm pretty sure most already had that last one. And nobody was complaining about it. But you put out a 5-pack that was really not that necessary. Some of those cats could have been carded on
I don't
their
know,
own.
like
Like you said it yourself, because they just announced we're actually gonna get that single carded Venom pool. It's rumored
yeah,
that it's coming.
yeah.
And I sat there for a while contemplating, do I want to go in on this wave of figures I don't want just to build this Venom pool? I never did because I was holding out on the hopes of, hey, the single card's gonna come, and sure as shit, we're now at that precipice. But it's like these 5-packs that they sitting there trying to throw out at you. It's like nobody wants half the figures now. It's sitting here discounted at $60 when originally you was trying to ask for like 120 for it.
Uh,
Like
uh,
sorry, go ahead.
no, go for it.
Like when Hasbro did that Alien Rangers box set, like to me, like I thought that was great. I thought, okay, cool. Like there's only 5 people on this team. They're knocking it out in a single box set. But the biggest complaint I saw was people just didn't want to spend $130 in one shot. They're like, oh, I want all these figures, but I don't want to spend this much money in one shot. I'd
And,
rather
and, and
I'd
I
rather have
understand
the
that, but
option to
that's up to the
break it up.
collector at that point. That's the individual collector of like, how bad do you really want it? Because if you run it that bad, you'll spend $100. You do the math,
Yeah,
you're gonna pay that price buying them individually. So you might as well just knock them out and check them off your list. I mean, I get it. Like sometimes the money's not there. It's not always there at that moment. I get it. But if the money's there, you might as well.
yeah, no, I agree with you. I totally agree. I think it's just sometimes people see that price in one instant and they're like, oh, do I want to drop that much money in one shot? And I think it kind of makes them hesitant. Like again, people like us, for us, like we really about this lifestyle. So for us, it's like we know what it is. But for like the casual people, like they might look at that 5-pack and they might be like, oh, this character would be cool to have, but man, I don't want to buy all these other characters just for the sake of getting this one figure. Or they might be like, oh, like this would be a cool pack to kind of flesh out some teams, but I don't need it that badly that I want to drop this much money in one shot. Like that's why the box set is always a dicey way to go.
Yeah, well, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they're gonna do box sets, then they need to be theme appropriate, and they need to be in a way where it's like every figure is is a coveted figure for that collector. Because to sit there and just give you a random pack and go, hey, you might want this figure if you maybe building a team or whatever, but you really just want the one. The one. It's like the
Yeah,
Strife pack, the 5-pack of Strife. It's like, do you really care for any of the other people other than Strife?
exactly.
Maybe random, but for the most part, it's Strife.
But
Now,
how many people are buying that 5-pack for
They're not,
random
because that
versus
5-pack is the 5-pack that I
exactly
am talking about. That is now $60.
exactly. But
Because
like I said, maybe they would.
no one wants to pay the price of 100 for just the strife. To the point that they're
But
not buying
maybe
it at
people
all. They're not buying it at all.
exactly. But maybe people would buy a random that was just like a
If a
single
random
carded
was single
random.
carded, they would buy it. If all the other ones,
Exactly.
Vertigo and all the other extras that came with them, they probably buy them single card, maybe not. But like when you asked $100 and you really only wanted was an updated Strife, they was like, you know what, the old one ain't that bad after all.
Yeah.
The old one ain't that bad, and it ain't that bad because all it is a color swap. Literally, it's the same figure
Hmm.
with a slightly alterated paint job. And I think maybe a new head sculpt. But other than that, it's the same figure.
I want them to single pack that Silver Centurion from the West Coast pack.
They did have the Silver Centurion. It was a single card.
Yeah, but like the one in that pack has like the classic white bits because I
Oh
think
yeah,
the
yeah,
single
yeah, yeah,
card.
yeah. They did change. They did change the paint scheme a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
I
one I
want
want.
that. I want that Mockingbird, man. I want
Oh,
that
bro, she's
Mockingbird.
already sold out on pre-orders. I've been clocking her for like a month now. Like I said, the only way I might be able to get her is if I'm lucky they put her ass out on the streets.
Yeah.
But as far as trying to pre-order her directly from Target right now, it's not even a thing. I tried to do it as soon as I heard it was there. I was like, I went and it was at pre-orders. Even pre-orders are sold out.
Oh, you mean the Warbird?
The Warbird,
Yeah, yeah.
like you can't get that shit right now. Like you gotta be lucky to maybe find that on the streets or if they've restocked. But right now, that shit is gone.
Yeah, I heard she was selling fast. I heard the pre-orders
Yeah,
being
because
like pretty quick.
that's a figure people want. That's a figure people want. She's gone. Like look at Scar right now. The word on the street, no one gives a fuck about Scar like that because he's not even sold out. You can still
I want the
find
She-Hulk.
you can still pre-order him. He's not moving that way where you would think like, oh shit, like it's moving. Like it's not really moving like that because nobody really wants it that badly. Like you see the ones like that, the newest Wolverine that they just showed, that shit's been sold out. That shit's been sold out. Meaning like, yeah, everybody wants that new Wolverine that's coming out. It's sold out. Can't order it on BBTS. Can't order it on Hasbro Plus. Oh, none of that shit. That shit is out because that's a figure people want.
That's why I didn't want to fuck around with that Daddy Catch.
Well, Danny Ketch is still available, and like I said, I pre-ordered him just in case because I want fucking Ghost Rider. So,
But I think he might be available now. But I think once he sells out, I think he's
well,
gonna be
he
hard to
sold
get.
out on Hasbro's, but BBTS still has him available as of right now. But like I said, I did put my pre-order in just in case. Same thing with Cobra Commander because he's also becoming scarce. So if you didn't do it then, you might not be able to get to do it now. So it's just like, yeah, because people want that Cobra Commander.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Becca Bosway. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Marion, Chachira, Daniel, Trunks, Ian. Big ups to everybody. Appreciate y'all coming, man. Yeah, my Bison and Dolphins should be showing up tomorrow. You know, they would have been here sooner, but you know, we had holidays yesterday, so it happens.
It happens.
Like I just came back from Target to see if there was anything out there, but it is really sad right now. The Targets are looking extra sad right now.
Yeah, they are.
And the Walmarts too. It's looking extra sad out there in these streets. Like there's nothing out there. It is grim.
I see a lot of Toxitrons or whatever those like weird colored like legacy figures are.
I just saw that that Target exclusive Target Optimus Prime. Like, bro, they want
Oh,
$60 for that.
I got that.
I'm not fuck. I don't fuck with big shoulder pad Prime. That's Scourge in my opinion. I don't fuck with that version of Prime. I don't like them with the big shoulder pads. There's only one Prime I have like that, and it's a masterpiece version with the shoulder pads. And even then, I'm not the biggest fan of it.
Yeah, I pre-ordered that like Target Prime. I thought he's so cool.
Yeah, they got them over there. They got two at my Target right now. I was like, okay, I see. But I'm like, yeah, I ain't fucking with that. I'm not a shoulder pad Prime fan.
Do you guys think that that's like a sign of things to come? Like, do you think like in store shopping for figures, like hunting, do you think that's almost going to be like a thing of the past?
I don't think it'll ever be a thing of the past as long as there's always something physical to possess. But it's just makes it harder for those to do so because you got fuckers out here just ordering all that shit before they even touch the shelves.
Yeah, like I'll always prefer toy hunting and like getting something in hand. It's more exciting than buying something online. But if there's nothing to get at the store anymore, then like what's the point? Why even bother? You know?
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
Cause like like I said, I went out today just to see what's out there. I was like, I don't know if I was gonna get anything, but I'm like, if they had something that I needed, I would have picked it up. But at the moment, Target didn't have nothing. I checked Walmart, they ain't had nothing. And I went to GameStop. They didn't have anything. It's all the same shit I seen every other day. Nothing new. And it's just sad to see too, because it's like, man, come on now, what's going on? Where the new stuff at? It's just the same old shit. Quick segue though. Matt, I got new chip flavor here.
Oh baby,
We
what is
got
it?
Pringles Philly
Yep.
cheesesteak.
Ugh,
I
gross.
know it doesn't sound that appetizing. I said I'll give it a go just to try it because it's new flavor. So here we go. We
Oh,
got
you're gonna have to
Philly
you're gonna have to
cheesesteak.
send me some. You're gonna have to send me some. I feel like you're running low on ketchup chips, so like it might be time.
It is time actually.
It might be that time.
I'm gonna tell you this right now though. They're not terrible, but there's no Philly cheese to it. It just tastes kind of like cheese and like a savory flavor, but not a meaty flavor though.
Okay.
I don't hate it though, but I wouldn't call it Philly cheese though.
Things are often never as good as we want them to be.
Yeah, I know. I had to try it
Uh,
though. I had to give it a go.
that's
I don't know, you guys probably got this, but I tried the Lay's spicy dill pickle the other day. I thought those were pretty good.
I've had those before. They're not bad.
I thought those were all right. Like they're not gonna replace the original recipe dill pickle, but I thought they were different.
All right. Well, before we start talking about food and making ourselves hungry here, let's jump into the number one source for news and information. Talking about chips, talking about snacks, talking about weed, talking about raps. It's fake news. And as always, you know how we do things right here. You gotta check that spaghetti policy because these problems matter. And we kick things off with a little Boss Fight Studios. They're giving us an offering of Garfield. So if you're a Garfield fan out there, today is your day. You get yourself a Garfield action figure. Looks fully articulated. Come with some lasagna, so right there they're already giving you a nice little staple. And he's got Teddy. He got his bear. Little spoiler for a future figure.
And man,
I'm
I
kind of
would
tempted
buy
to
this
want to
just
get
for
this
the
because
lasagna.
I grew up on Garfield.
Oh, I'm getting this. No, hands down, I'm getting this.
You get the smiling Garfield, you get the stern face Garfield. Like I said, you get the bear, you get the lasagna.
I would buy this just for the lasagna. Like I would pay $25 just for the lasagna accessory.
Hmm. And hey, not a bad price either. We're looking at like Jada Toy prices here,
Yeah.
$25. First quarter of 2025. So definitely, if you're like I said, if you're a Garfield fan, definitely get your pre-order in. Wait, Garfield's under the Nickelodeon umbrella now? Since when?
Yeah. It's been a minute.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought like Garfield was like under like Hanna-Barbera or something.
He's been with Nickelodeon for a minute. I'm not sure like how long, but like I just know that because he was in that Nicktoons. He was in that Nicktoons game.
Oh, okay, I got you. I got you.
That Nicktoons game that nobody played.
That All-Star Brawl?
Yeah, there you go.
All-Star Brawl. I mean, everybody trying to get in on the Smash Brothers thing, and you would think it would be successful, but for some reason, it just doesn't translate to every other property for some reason.
I,
Like
I
even
think
that
it's a thing
multiverses,
where
like the multiverses is on paper, it's not a bad game, but it's not
no,
doing anything in the form of like. I'm not saying you're supposed to be a Smash Brothers killer, but just another option, you know?
I think it's a thing where because Smash already did it so perfectly that anytime somebody wants to play a game that's like Smash Brothers, they just play Smash Brothers.
Yeah, but I'm not,
Yeah.
I don't know,
I
they just
get what
they
you
just
say,
did it
like,
too
but it's
well.
the thing of like having different IPs, where it's like Smash has all the IPs of whatever Nintendo owns and a couple other places, but you got all that variety. And it's like, yeah, the possibility of a Shaggy fighting a Batman might be kind of interesting, but then you get an execution, and it's like, it kind of falls a little short.
Yeah, it's just I don't know why. I agree with you. It's just it doesn't translate. It's just for some reason it just
But
doesn't
how? Like,
translate.
why? I
People
don't get it. Like, what? Like, how are you not getting this? Missing the ingredient? Like Gremlins versus Scooby Doo is like, hey, well, I don't see what's wrong with that. Like, how is that not? How does that not work?
I know I think like multiverses is great. Like well like I was back in on multiverses once they showed that Jason Voorhees and Agent Smith reveal trailer. Like I was back in, but yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it translates.
Aren't they doing like a Funko Pop version now?
But that's not gonna be like a fighting game. I think that's gonna be more like an action adventure game. But yeah,
Uh,
they are doing a Funko Pop style game.
Mm, I don't know. It's just weird how like All Star Brawl and stuff like multiverses, like it just don't seem to pick up. And you would think, like I said, SpongeBob versus Ninja Turtles, you'd think that'd be a seller, right?
Yeah,
Well,
I guess I don't know.
I guess.
Smash Brothers was
Listen,
just
Mario,
too good out
Mario
of
and
the gate.
Pikachu so good they broke the game, son. No one could copy it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like you guys are so good, you're breaking the game.
Pikachu, I need you.
Well, I still need to pick up Smash though, so I do need to. But don't I got to get like the special pack to get all the other characters and whatnot?
I
Uh,
I don't know actually. Probably.
Oh,
no, I don't know if there is like a special version with all the DLC already included. I think
but
you
you
just have
just
to
gotta
kind
get
of.
you just gotta get like the season pass or whatever.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I got you. All right, well, we'll move on from this Garfield because we got more Garfield.
There you
Odie.
go, I guess. Yeah, I mean, if you get in Garfield, there's a chance you might want an Odie too.
Well, I mean, you gotta have a
Yeah.
Odie. Like that's just kind of.
They're a pair.
I mean, these look pretty good from Boss Fight. I haven't bought anything from them as of yet, but I'm looking like a lot of the stuff they have looks really good though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Boss Fight is like similar to like Jada Toys, where they're starting to acquire more like properties, and they're kind of. It seems like they're almost kind of coming for a seat at the table, for some of these bigger companies where they're picking up their own properties and they're giving you like 6-inch scale figures at prices that it used to be like $25.
Yeah, you know, like I said, nowadays when the standards now like 30, like 24, $25 is like, hey man, I'm getting a steal right now.
Yeah.
I like they give them a little wagon tail you can put on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Alright, so Jimmy's going in on this Odie.
Huh?
Jimmy, are you going in on this Odie?
Yes, just the Odie, not the Garfield.
You a Garfield hater? Oh man.
That'll pair perfectly because I'm going in on just the Garfield and not the Odie.
Y'all some haters.
I'm an only Odie collector.
Well,
So
$25 for Odie, first quarter of 2025. Yeah,
Should
see,
start
y'all
at
some
Odie
haters. See,
fans
because
then.
then what happens to Normal? Huh?
did you say an Odie fans?
You
That's what I
Odie
said.
fans.
I'm one Odie fan.
I said you should start at Odie fans.
No, but what about Normal?
Fuck normal.
Yeah, fuck normal.
Oh, that's messed up. Look, you can ship it to Abu
Almost like a pain in the
Dhabi.
ass.
Ship it to Abu Dhabi.
I don't see Odie in this picture, so I'm not getting it. But it is a nice
But if you
looking.
buy the Normal, you get the one. You can just display it in the box going to Abu Dhabi. See,
It's kind of cool.
that's just some Normal haters.
Whoa.
Yeah, I just don't like a strong female cat.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Exactly what it is.
Alright, yo, Normal, set you back $25, first quarter of 2025. Okay, now this from Bandai. I thought this was interesting. Like, this one right here, particularly, like, I can see some uses for with this smoke effect here from Tamashi Effect Smoke. This is something
Yeah,
you
you
can
could.
have for your 6-inch, your Marvels, pretty much any figure. To be honest, your Dragon Ball.
Off the top of my head, I'm thinking like Batman. I'm thinking you could do some fun stuff with like Batman.
I'm thinking Batman, Flash. Like I said,
Oh yeah, Flash.
you know what I'm saying? Just like there's definitely possibilities with a smoke effect like this. You can have it like for your Terminators just coming back from the future. All kind of shit. If you got imagination, I'm pretty sure. See, like, look, they even say like smoke from the feed. See, they know what they're doing. But yeah, I thought this was pretty cool little accessory piece. We don't talk about accessories a lot, but we should though. And
Yeah,
it's
that's cool.
pretty reasonable. $28, December of 2024. While we're at it, we have some thunder effects. So for all you lightning addicts.
Yeah, this too is kind of nice. Definitely Thor.
Yeah, Thor, I'm thinking like Deku.
Yeah, that would look great for Deku.
You know
I didn't even think about that, but yeah, that would work. That would, because it's almost like the same color as Deku's like lightning.
Mm-hmm. So that's why I was looking at this. I was like, ooh, man, I could get this and like add it with my Deku figure. That shit would kind of look tight. Plus, I got that
That would
Deku
look fun.
version that's got all the shit going through his face, like the electricity and shit going through his face too. That shit would be high. So that's what I'll say. Like, yeah, you know, we kind of sleep on, or at least I kind of sleep on the effects. But I think I need to start giving them a second look.
Yeah, that would look great with Deku. I wonder if that's I wonder if that was intentional.
Maybe I know like they got a bunch of other ones like as well with the effects. So like there's a couple like power up effects like you know for Dragon Ball. So I wouldn't be surprised if they did have like Deku in mind for that.
Yeah, because I know SH Figure Arts just got the license for My Hero,
Oh,
so it
did they
seems
now?
almost like they did, yeah. So it seems almost like perfect timing.
See, because like I said, since McFarlane dropped the ball on My Hero. Oh, wait, so see that's the thing. Will they scale with what I already have?
No, unfortunately not.
Because I don't really want to shelf these guys. They're still good. I just need something that can scale with them and just kind of build on top. Like I don't want to
I
have to replace my Tenya Ida.
I think probably like Revel Tech is probably your best bet. I think Revel
But
Tech
some
will
of them are just
scale
they're
with the
way too
McFarlane.
stylized though.
Yeah,
Way too
yeah, that's the only thing. It's kind of
stylized.
it's kind of like a catch-22. Like that's the thing with Revel Tech is a lot of their stuff it doesn't look aesthetically nice with anything else, but
Like I said, I don't want to. I don't want to take a wash on this My Hero wave since like I've got pretty much every figure. And it's just like, bro, just give me 1A. I just want to finish class 1A. Like I already got an Aizawa.
yeah,
I don't even need like anything else. Just to finish my 1A because I got an Aizawa.
like I said, it seems like with McFarlane, it's like he can only fuck with like one anime property at a time because then it's like he was going
But he ain't
strong
even,
with
bro.
My
He don't
Hero.
even got anime loyalty, son. He just go with what's
Nothing,
hot
yeah.
in the street at the moment. Cause like I said,
Exactly.
when My Hero was hot, he jumped on that clearly. And then as soon as Demon Slayer came about, he got on that shit's dick. Now whose dick is he on now?
Batman.
Well, he's always on Batman's dick, but I'm talking about anime
Yeah.
wise. What's the what? Because I know is he still on the Demon Slayer or did he move on to a new anime?
He's
Oh,
still
I
on
think
the
he's
player.
no, I think he's like moving away from Demon Slayer because that first wave of Bleach figures from McFarlane was went up for pre-order.
Oh, so now he on
Ooh.
Bleach dick then?
Yep.
Okay.
Bleach that wiener. Sorry.
And the crazy part is, it's like, bro, I guarantee you, if you just made 1A figures, the motherfuckers would sell. They would sell.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially like a lot of the females he never
Word,
made. Like,
Froppy,
hmm
yo, Momo. Just come
yeah.
on.
Yeah. He gave up Last Airbender pretty fucking quick too.
It's just like
Douchebag.
he just like I said, just no loyalty, son. Todd has no loyalty to nothing but Spawn and Batman. Todd will come back to
Pretty
My
much.
Hero when he sees the Iron Might look. You know what? I kind of said that same thing, Trunks, that he's that kind of dick rider that he'll come back when he thinks it's cool again. And he'll jump back on the shit. He didn't see the later forms of Deku and him looking all ravaged like fucking Spawn. Once he sees that shit, that's just gonna fucking peak his cock up. And you're like, yeah, we gotta get back on it.
Don't
You
put that
already
in
know
his
it's gonna happen, though. You know it's gonna happen because he's gonna see
I'm
the
a-
badassery when Deku gets in that demon mode, and he gonna fucking want to make more. Nah, he don't care about females. That's why you don't got a Momo.
Barely
We
got
lucky. We
fucking
were lucky
Wonder
to get a Uchaka. Okay, we were lucky to get a Uchaka from this dude.
Hey man, let's not forget. Let's not forget when Todd McFarlane publicly said that a child getting an action figure of a female is how serial killers are born. Hey, let's not forget. He said that shit publicly.
He did say that.
I
shit.
love Todd. I love him. He
But,
keeps
yeah.
this community alive.
He keeps his community. He keeps his community
Because that's
entertained. And at
honestly,
least
that's
you can
the
say
only
that.
real thing I want to kind of complete outside of like my Transformers. It's because like everything else that I'm collecting, I'm pretty much complete, or at least to the point where I'm like I can sit here and say I'm good, and I don't need to really dump hundreds of more into this IP. Like I said, Gargoyles is, as far as I'm concerned, Gargoyles is done. They can make more, and I could choose to get them. But as far as I'm concerned, I am done with that IP. That I don't need to sink any more money into that shit, unless, like I said, if I choose to do so. But I'm cool. I'm good. Got the clan, Elisa, David, fucking Demona, and two fucking Steel Clan. I'm done. I don't have to dump any more money into that IP if I choose to do so right now. And I'll be good. And I can still display it and everybody will identify what it is. Because it's like, hey, you got core cast members. You know what I'm saying? You got seasons 1, 2, and 3 if you discard the pack. And it's like, hey, you could discard the pack. So, hey, we good.
Did you get that video game version of Goliath?
I didn't do the variants. I didn't do video game Goliath. I didn't do Gray Goliath. I bought the Fei Long, and that was it. Because she's a cast member. But other than that, everyone else is accounted for.
I never got the tie log.
Yeah, I got the tie log. I was hesitant too not to get him, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. He's actual cast member and not just the obligatory repaint. So we'll go. So, like I said, if the only thing I would do right now, and I'm still debating, is to just pick up an extra Steel Clan. Because I got the red one, I got the gray one. I just like, do I get another gray one just to have two, just to be that kind of geek? Maybe. I might. Yeah. One day. Haven't done it yet.
I'd say yeah.
Probably, I probably will at some point pull a trigger and do it, but at the moment, it's not that much of a necessity. You know what I'm saying? It's not a necessity. Because like I said, as far as I'm concerned, collection is still complete. Anything else is what, like as my boy as Matt would say, is just gravy. It's just gravy.
Just gravy.
Straight from the kernel.
But like that, my hero shit was something I actually wanted to kind of get. I liked the anime. I liked the series itself. I liked how the figures came off it. Like he did a good job making the figures. That's the real part that kills me. The figures are good. Maybe outside of the first Bakugo that had the kind of spindly arms, that's the only like kind of nitpick I could throw at it. But the rest of the figures are all good. Fucking, like I said, Ochaka's good. Ida's good. Like I said, One for All. Awful One is the only one that's shit because he's got that fucking dick arm. But everybody else is fantastic. Down to Hero Killer Stain. Shigaraki, all of them. Overhaul, all good.
I'm sorry, you just said that. Serious.
He needs to do season 6 Shigaraki.
Yeah, see, that'd have been nice. That'd have been nice to get season 6 Shigaraki. Because right now, I got only season 1, which, again, still looks good, though. Still looks good.
Bro, like, he never did, like, Dark Shadow 2.
We never got a lot of classmates. Fucking there's so much untapped, and it's like, bro, what was it? Just laziness, or was you just didn't care for the IP like that?
I honestly think it's that. I honestly think he just doesn't care. Like that's why like he just goes to whatever's
Listen,
trendy, right? Right? Like
Himiko,
my
I
hero.
want Mount Lady, Miss Midnight. Oh, I want more, boy. I want more.
Yeah.
And
Like I
it's
said,
just
like
like,
he's
it's
just
just
whatever's
whatever.
trendy. That's what he goes with. Like my hero was like really trendy for a while, so he's like, oh yeah, like this is gonna be great. And now
No, we didn't even get a
whatever, like
Dobby. We didn't even get a Dobby.
there's lots of people who didn't get. What about the duplicate guy? Like we never got him.
Oh, twice. But here's the thing, though,
Yeah.
and what makes it suck them really, 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 really suck is that third party companies that are doing my hero are not really going in on it. It's either you're gonna get a bunch of statues, which is cool if you're into statues, but as far as the figures are concerned, who do we have out here? You got Revoltech that's giving you a couple of popular characters, but it's not a steady thing where we know for a fact that they're just going to give you the complete series of characters. We know that's not happening. So they're kind of like out of this equation of who's the go-to one do I go for my hero shit. Then what's the other company? What's another company? I'm asking. Like, is there another company making my hero shit out here in a articulated fashion or form right now? Now, like I said, if
No,
Bandai, like you said, if
unfortunately,
if Bandai's
unfortunately
coming
not.
into the game, then I guess you know if they go all in, then maybe I don't know. It just kind of sucks. Like he had something there, and he went pretty deep with it. It wasn't like he didn't produce enough figures. Like we got a decent amount from him. He just stopped. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
whatever, man. Let's move on.
I'm not caught up on the manga, but like I'm caught up on the anime. Like I'm watching the current season, but I'm not caught up on the manga.
Oh, now this is something I might fuck
Oh,
around and pick this up right here.
this is cute. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I know like okay, like it's an android. I don't know like what
I think it's
like is
from, if
this
I'm not
from a
mistaken,
certain
it's
thing?
from an anime. Cause I remember watching an anime with a cat making ramen. I think it was this cat, Bunzo over here.
Okay.
And I'm like, you know me, I'm not the biggest fan of nundroids, but a big headed cat I'm okay with, especially he's got a headband. Look at that, these arms crossed, he's in siege mode. He's giving you a stern look of like, you better like my ramen. And then he's like, how dare you disrespect my ramen?
I didn't disrespect shit, boy.
He said, who told you to put ketchup in my ramen?
Fuck ketchup.
I mean, Marin, I don't want to speak for anybody else, but I'm good on the spoiler thing. You could spoil it for me. I don't really
Yeah,
care.
I don't read the manga of My Hero. I'm strictly the anime.
But yeah, like I'm not concerned with spoilers. I don't want to speak for anybody else, but
Plus, readings for prisoners.
yeah, that's right.
And I'm a free man.
I like the little apron. I like the little
Yeah, he's got
apron.
the whole setup, man. He offers you a bowl of some ramen. That looks like some good ramen there. I bet you that
10,
broth
10 out of
is
10
hearty and
would eat.
robust. Probably got all the umami in it. I bet you he puts MSG in his ramen. But if you are down to get the bunzo, I might get the bunzo. Bunzo's only like $42 too, so he's not like hyper
Bunzo,
expensive. So
it's
maybe
me,
I'm
Bunzo.
gonna put a pin in bunzo. No ho. June of 2025, so I got time to think about it too. So
Ooh, okay. So I was this close to getting scalped on eBay for this son of a gun. Uh, Previously, a Holothon exclusive, now available to anybody. You can get Bare Blood Feral. Finally.
Did you pre-order?
Oh, I pre-ordered 2 of these.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he's got a cool box. He has he's an ultimate, but he has a transparent box, so you can actually see him in there through like all the blood and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, everybody was complaining to Randy. They were saying, like, the one fucking Predator you make this year is an exclusive that nobody can get. So you better fucking release this to like retailers, and he did.
Yeah, he hasn't dropped much for Predators this year, eh?
No, it's just this one for Holothon, and then another one for Comic Con, which is already getting scalped. That's
What's
it. And
like
and they're
what?
Hmm?
Is there anything on the pipeline for like Predators? Like, is there anything that we know? Because I know we finished up. I know we finished up the Lost Tribe. Uh, have they kind of said anything about like what's coming up for like what are they doing with Predators? Like they gotta like they're not just gonna let the license expire, right?
No, there's no plans. They're just gonna keep doing repaints, probably of this guy, so that they can hold on to the license. But there's nothing new in development, which sucks.
Nothing new coming out this year. No Wolf Predator.
Nope, no Pred
No
Alien, nothing.
no AVP Predators.
No AVP Predators. Randy, you know Randy. He likes to hold on to licenses and not do anything with them. So
Who's a bigger dick? Who's a bigger dickhead, Randy or Todd McFarlane?
it's it's definitely Randy. It's like by far.
Oh, no.
We bullied him off of Twitter.
No, Todd's kind of
the
Todd's
box.
kind of a dickhead
Okay,
too, you know.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, the box does look pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like this close to paying an extra $30 just to get this guy on eBay. I'm so happy that I didn't.
I think you should do it anyway.
You know what? You're right.
Just buy another one off of eBay.
Yeah. I got the eBay chase. I got the gold label.
Yeah.
I know those cats on eBay kind of fucking pissed now though. They're like, fuck. Should
Oh,
we just
yeah,
they just cut the knees right off of me, man.
Yeah.
You know what though? Like, good for
I mean, it's
good
good that
for
the
Randy
company
for at least doing
recognizes
that.
leaving money on the table.
Yeah.
Leaving money on the table. Listen, there's money to be made. Don't let some third party get it when you could be getting it yourself.
Yep.
You can't even sit here and pretend like it costs you more to make a couple hundred thousand more figures. Let's make a couple thousand. You know? But anyway, 42, third quarter of 2024.
Yeah, bitch.
Godzilla.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's left to say about Godzilla versus Kong Godzilla.
Man, they are trying to
I don't.
Roman Reigns this Godzilla versus Kong to us, man.
Yeah.
They are trying to Roman Reigns.
I feel like I
I've
feel.
just
Yeah, go ahead, Matt.
no. You go ahead, buddy. You go ahead.
I was gonna say that I feel like I said this before, but I've never seen more toys for a single Godzilla movie than I have for like these Godzilla Con movies. Like it's been nonstop for
They're
years.
flooded at the Walmart. Like the section they have, they try to put it on the bottom shelf because it's like no one's buying them. But that whole bottom shelf is just flooded with these Godzilla Kong figures, and this is like, bro, nobody is buying this stuff. Nobody. They not even sniffing at it, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I this isn't articulated. This is like they're calling this the Stylus series from Haya, which is new because I don't think they've done this before. I think this is their first like little vinyl statue that they've done, and it's Ozempic Godzilla.
Ozempiczilla.
Yeah.
I mean, he's all sticking his chest out. He's living fabulous. He's celebrating Pride Month.
Is that what he's doing?
Yes.
Yeah, he's got the pink, so he's halfway there.
Like, feeling he's fabulous, man. He's about to walk the runway.
I don't think this is gonna be a big set at all. You know, like maybe if you did like classic Godzilla stuff for this little statue line, but
I mean,
if people are gonna
if
buy
they repainted
Godzilla,
it in like the classic colors of a Godzilla, it'll probably sell well. But like,
yeah,
but over here, RuPaul's Drag Race, Zilla, no.
this is Mother's Milk Zilla.
But like, it's fine, but it's not like I don't care for. Like I said, stop trying to Roman Reigns him, son. It's not happening. Especially after, like, they really are trying to convince people to love this one because -1 existed and it came out around the same time. And it's like, I'm sorry, yeah, what you want me to do? What you want me to do? The better one came first. The better one came first. I'm sorry. What you want me to do? Y'all out here just like, but you like this one too, right? Nah, son, I saw a -1. I'm good. It's literally one of those type of things where I don't know if y'all have them in Canada, Matt, but and I know you in the chat, y'all gonna know what I'm talking about in a minute. It's when you go to your supermarket and they got that bin of DVDs and it be a name of a movie that you know, but it's not the actual movie that you know, but somehow it's named the same. You know what I'm talking about, Jimmy?
Yeah, I know.
Y'all got that in Canada, Matt?
Oh yeah.
When they be trying to peddle off the Santa Claus, but it ain't the Tim Allen Santa Claus. It's some like Don Rickles Santa Claus, and it just be all kind of fuckery.
Yeah.
Or you be like, yo, this ain't Transformers. This is Transformer. I'm like, what?
With Jason Statham.
Yeah, with Jason Statham or something. But this is like, hey, we got Godzilla. And like, no, you don't.
Oh wait, that's the transporter. Never mind. I fucked that up. Never mind.
But they probably didn't have Jason Statham. Though. Yeah, you get the Bogzilla.
Bogzilla.
Yo, why your man Cobra, son, he did a food review yesterday, and I kid you not, he literally just ordered food off a kid's menu, son. The nigga had 3 chicken strips and some macaroni and cheese. If that don't scream fucking kids meal, I don't know what is. And then he just got an appetizer of some cheesy bread, like garlic bread. Like he bought an appetizer and a kids meal, bro. And he was complaining like they only gave me 3 chicken strips. No shit, you got the kids meal. You eating macaroni and cheese, my guy. What the fuck you want?
I watched yesterday, like I watched the mashed potatoes one.
Oh.
I was like, what the
fuck? Not the mashed
bro, like
potatoes.
it's like he just keeps adding stuff, bro. Like he's just like, oh, like he's like, we're gonna put some of this, and then we're gonna put some Cheetos, and then we're gonna put some smoked salmon dip, and then we're gonna put this, bro. Like he just kept adding stuff, and I'm like, bro, what you have? It's not even like mashed potatoes anymore.
Yeah, it's wild shit, son. But he was over here eating off the kids' menu. I was clowning. Yo, Cole. I'm like, this is a kid's meal. It's a kid's meal. It's literally a kid's meal. Chicken tenders and some mac and cheese. Come on.
Yeah.
And then we got the nerve to complain about it. Like, oh man, they only got 3 tenders. No shit. Alright. Well, $50 for this Godzilla June of 2025. And oh yeah, by the way, SmackDown's on for any wrestling fans. And we got what tomorrow night's Money in the Bank.
Yeah, tomorrow night.
Yeah, so
Why Jey Uso's here? I thought he was a Raw superstar.
well, we gotta. This is technically the go home show for Money in the Bank, so we gotta get the people of Toronto. Cause we in Canada, son. We in your backyard, son.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
It should be your floor should be shaking right now because all these people are eating.
That explains why everyone in this crowd is so ugly.
I didn't say that.
That's dark. Fucking
I know, I
masochist.
said it.
Got fucking Tech Night over here.
But they eating, son. They eating. They showing their love for main event Jey Uso.
I do like Jey Uso. I do like Jey. So
But fuck Matt Cardona, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
fucking right.
Yeah,
Got
fuck,
that right.
fuck him in his attire.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah.
What are they doing to Steph Delander though on TNA?
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't watched TNA in like a minute. Like last time I watched TNA, she was going on a date with PCO or some shit.
Mm-hmm. And then AJ Francis chokeslammed her through a table.
Weird.
And then the week after, PCO had Steph on the table trying to jumpstart her with electricity. He was going to Frankenstein Steph Delander.
Oh my god, they're making her like the Bride of Frankenstein?
They might. She's already rocking the
That's
hairstyle
weird.
for it.
That's weird, son. That's weird.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. We gonna get PCO in NXT soon?
No. I don't know. We might. You never know. You never know. I'm kind of surprised when PCO was a free agent. I'm kind of surprised WWE didn't want to pick him up, considering he's like a legacy guy. He's like a legend. But maybe they're just like yeah, he's too old.
Marin said he would save Chelsea Green though.
Kelsey Graham?
Chelsea Green.
Oh,
Not
okay.
Kelsey Grammer. Chelsea
Okay,
Green.
shit. Fuck her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, so from Super 7, we got Conan the Barbarian Ultimates. Conan the Barbarian from the comics.
Ooh.
This is pretty cool. I'm probably getting this. I'm probably gonna get this.
It looks
I
good.
don't know. I don't think it looks like exceptionally good. But it's just forget trying to get that like Mezco Conan for like a good price. And I don't want the King Conan, you know, like I want that first Mezco Conan that came out. But I don't know, I need a new Conan. This might be like the next best thing, you know?
Look at the striations though.
Wow. Head sculpt, the face sculpt leaves a little something to be desired.
Well, seeing as how this is more comic book accurate, they're trying to make it kind of give it them rough edges.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it looks all right. I'm probably gonna go in on this. I need something to pair with my my Boss Fight Studios Red Sonja.
Ow.
$55 though. March of 2025 for the Conan, man.
Yeah, so I guess to pair with your Conan, you can get like discount Conan. Get Call the Conqueror. I'm gonna pass on this.
Yeah, I don't need discount He-Man.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we got He-Man, but I got discount He-Man. I got discount He-Man.
Sunman.
I know that if
Sunman, now Sunman.
Oh.
Discount, not
Bro,
discount Black He-Man.
This man is wild.
I was telling the missus today, ironically enough, at Target they had a Sunman, and I was telling the missus of how not relevant Sunman ever was, but there's motherfuckers out here that pretend like they know who Sunman was, and it's like, motherfucker, unless you were black and you went to a barber shop or you read Ebony or Jet magazine, your ass never heard of Sunman. He never had a commercial on TV. There were no cartoons. You literally had to be black and read Jet or Ebony magazine to actually fucking know who the fuck Sunman was. And we as black children, we didn't even give a fuck who Sunman was. But I knew who he was because I went to barbershops and I sat there and had to sit there and look at Ebony and Jet magazines and saw the little adverts for Sunman. But I love how people today sit here and pretend like they knew who the fuck Sunman. You didn't even know he existed. That cat's a stuff of legend. But yeah, no one gave a fuck about Sunman. If you say you did, your ass is lying.
I didn't. I'll admit it, I didn't.
But you'll love Cole though. Cole the Conqueror. Legit.
Yeah. So I know if you buy both of these, you get a bloody weapons. Like you have to buy them both. I don't know if it's like I don't know if you have to order them like from Super 7, but I know if you get these both, you get a bloody weapons pack, but yeah, I kinda don't care about the bloody weapons. I'm gonna just get the Conan and leave it at that.
Yo, what's this new look for Andrade here? We got the
I don't know, but it's not really working for him.
He looking like he about to sell me a kilo of coke or something. He about to sell me a fresh kilo. We in Miami. Like, that's how good it is. We in Miami. April of 2025 for Cole.
Okay. From Bandai, we're getting Mobile Suit Gundam, Robot Spirits. I guess this is the anime version? Is that what it says?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's cool looking.
It's a reissue, so if you missed out on it the first time, it's the second time around.
Yeah, he's cool. Not my cup of tea. when it comes to these, but he's cool looking.
Now I know you were saying you collect these. Do you have an original of this or?
No, I don't think I do.
I kind of
Is
like the
this
style.
Gundam?
It's like a basic bitch Gundam, if you ask me.
Is this Gundam Universe like the pre-made ones?
Yeah, this is the figures you collect.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, like if I ever see it, then yeah, I'll pick it up if it scales with those, just to have something different.
Yeah, these are the ones you fucks with.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, because these are like the ones that are like almost 4 or 5,
Yeah.
like 5 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah. $60, January of 2025. In fact, we got a few of these Gundams. This one looks cool.
Ooh, yeah.
This is
I have
the Goof,
yeah.
the Golf.
I got the red version of this one, I'm pretty sure. That is nice.
You got the Whip.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track of these of the Gundam Universe line because I was at Target, I think last week or the week before, and I had 2 Gundams in my hands, and like I told myself, you know what, I'm pretty sure I have these, so I'm just gonna set these down and let them be, and then I get home and I look at my shelf and I realize, motherfucker, I didn't have those. You son of a bitch.
So did you go back to get them?
No, that Target's way too fucking far from me. I'll just get them online.
But yeah, this one's cool.
Yeah, I like his whips. Those are cool.
Now, this one's a little more. It's 65, January of 2025. Like I said, this is a reissue. So again, if you missed out on the first run, second chance here.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is not a reissue. This is something new here. This is almost kind of like that first one, but not with. He doesn't have shoulder cannons, but he's got the shield. It's a Titan, the GM2, and this is also an anime version. I like this one.
That's nice. Yeah.
Like I always feel like these are just like the basic soldier Gundams. You don't get you haven't stepped up and proven yourself to get a fancy Gundam yet. You just get the basic bitch gold Gundam, soldier Gundam. Like you die, no one's gonna care that much.
Fuck.
But if like main character and his fancy Gundam died, people would care because we knew he was a badass because he had a fancy Gundam. While you just got the faceless soldier Gundam. Like I said, you got a gun, you got a laser shield, you got a sword. Go out there and make the colonies proud.
There you go. Yeah, make them proud, motherfucker.
If I was in Gundam, that would be the Gundam I would be piloting.
I'd be like piloting like a chubby Gundam. That's what I would be.
Yeah, but if you like survive, never die, and prove to be like good with your shit, they're like, you know what, we're gonna give you like a good Gundam now.
With a face?
With a face. And you get better equipment and shit.
They're gonna be like, you've earned your Optimus Prime mouth shield.
Like you've earned a real Gundam now. Oh, look at Chelsea Green! And her big fake tits.
I love big fake tits.
I'd show up for like Gundam assignment, and they'd take one look at me, and they'd be like, yeah, this guy's not making it past the first week. Give him the faceless Gundam.
They gotta look at me, and they gotta be like, sir, you're too heavy for our machines. You're a danger to our men. You should be serving the enemy. Shit.
Or I just get one of those Gundams that doesn't even have legs. Like the bottom is just like a tank.
they're gonna just be like, you know what, sir, just take this action figure. This is your job.
Matt Cardona eats very well. I bet he does. $80, January of 2025. See,
Fuck
when
Matt
you live long enough, you get one of these.
Oh, this I'm
When
getting.
you live long
fucking-
enough, you get one of these.
Yeah, I'm getting this for sure.
This is the, I don't even know what you call this, the Strike Noir Gundam? Okay. This is from Gundam Seed. Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
this is
when you live, Matt, they go, okay, you lived and you killed a lot of people and you're real proficient with your Gundam. Here, you can get this good one now. It's got a face on it and everything, and it's probably got like better seating and air condition and all that good stuff.
yeah, seat warmers too.
Yeah.
Got a hole inside too.
Probably got a place to
But
take,
does it-
it's probably got a place to relieve yourself in there. I'm pretty sure. You ain't got to get out the
Does it
seat.
have cup holders?
I bet it does.
It's got two cup
Nice.
holders. Don't get crazy.
Oh my god.
But like I said, you gotta. But the trade off is you have to live to ever see one of these.
Wait, did you say 2 cup holders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did that ruin whatever plans you had?
I thought I heard something else.
Okay.
Let's just move on.
Look, he's got
No,
guns.
I wanna
know.
Look, he's got Scorpion. Get over here's. Get
Can
over
I want-
here's.
Can I like what did you think I said?
Gundam Seed's not out in the U.S. yet, Mr. V.
Let's just move on.
I want to know.
No, you don't. No, you really do not.
Do you mean 2 cuckolds?
What? What is this?
Is that what you
is this
thought I said?
conversation happening here, sirs?
Between me and Matt, okay. I said it has 2 cup holders. He said, I thought you said something different. Let's just move on. And then I said 2 cuckolds. Is that what you think I said?
Why,
apparently that's-
No.
Why don't we move on? We're looking at Gundam Seed over here. We're looking at Strike
It's
Noir.
because I was talking about cup holders. You were talking about place to do your business.
No, I said that it's going to give you a place to do your business. And then
Well, somebody
you
said
asked,
it.
no, you asked about cup holders. I said, of course they'll have cup holders. And then you asked if there'll be, and then Jimmy said 2 cup holders. I said, yes. And then I don't know what
that's it.
happened after that because I was focused on the Strike Noir here. And then we got Jimmy over here with his pervert ass self talking about couples and stuff. Can we keep this grounded, sir? Sir.
Are you talking to me?
Sir.
Me or him?
Sir.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jimmy,
we're both
control
sirs.
yourself.
Sir.
Fuck you.
Sir. Sir.
This is bullshit.
Sir. Your language, please. Sound like a disgruntled Neil Patrick Harris right now.
Ew, don't compare me to him. He's ugly. I don't like his chin.
Don't talk about MPH like that, bro. Calm it down. Bring it
No.
back. We don't talk about MPH like that. Come on. $100, December of 2024. So it's coming soon, Jimmy, to get your Strike Noir Gundam here.
Baby.
You get blacked by Strike Noir.
No. Oh, speaking of which, Black Voltron's nearly here.
It's
Thought I just
coming.
squeezed-
Bet it is.
I bet
I'll
it is.
bet it is.
Oh, fuck me.
All right, so it's kind of this is cool from from Revoltech. We were talking about Revoltech earlier, getting Aaron Yeager in Titan form, which looks fine in itself. It looks fine. My only issue with this is I think this is only like 6-7 inches. It's fine. It just feels weird having a small Titan, you know?
Yeah, like you
Like I get
like
it.
who are you gonna have it scaled with? Like, what do you do with it?
Yeah, like that's
Looks
the
good
only
though.
thing is like although like yes, this does look really good. It's like what am I gonna put this with? Because like I have all the Figma Attack on Titan figures, and this is just gonna be way too small to go with those. It looks very nice for what it is. Like if you just want like a Titan Aaron, it looks fine. It looks fine for what it is.
Pretty Deadly still here? They really need to go back to the old
Yeah,
Pretty Deadly theme. This new disco theme just does not suit well Pretty Deadly. It really doesn't.
I like I like when they were in NXT and they were kind of like, I don't know, they were more like ambiguous, and it just seems like they don't really kind of do shit like that with them anymore.
They're not even ambiguous. They're just kind of a clown act, to be honest.
Like I remember in
They're like
NXT.
Breezango 2.0 without being funny.
Yeah, like like when they won the tag team titles and they cut a promo in NXT where they were both in bed together with the tag team titles. Like that was kind of like entertaining, but now they're just kind of don't do fuck all with them. And their new theme is garbage.
Yeah, the new theme has been trashed from the jump street. But yeah, the Titan looks good. It just, it, I would say this has been one of those situations where like Revoltech should have maybe kind of made an oversized version. Like, sure, I'm pretty sure they'd have to charge more, but I'm pretty sure like if you made them like maybe like a 12-inch, I think people would have accepted it. You sure you might have to bump it up to like maybe $1.25 or something, but I think people would pay it. What do you think, Matt?
Yeah, I would agree. Like I agree. I would much rather pay more and get an appropriately sized Titan versus
But I'm saying like a 12 inch.
paying.
Like you think 12 inches would be
Yeah,
good
yeah.
enough?
I think
And you still
yeah,
got
I
to
think
keep
12
the. And like I
inches.
said, if it's Revoltech, it's 12 inches. Still got to keep all this articulation. So like I said, you got to put in a little more work. Like I said, but I don't think it should be that hard to just take the designs you have and just oversize them. You know what I'm saying?
If
Because
this
a
is
lot
how
of
much, like
a lot of
hundred
fourth
bucks.
party companies do that, where they'll take Hasbro figures and oversize them, and it's literally the same figure, but it's like they took the mold and just said, "All right, just make it a little bigger. Take the design
Yeah,
and take the pieces, make them bigger."
like if they doubled the size of this, I would easily pay double the price.
Ooh, what a face!
It's just unfortunately it's like unless you just want this, like, which is fine. Like maybe people are just like, oh, I'll get Aaron Titan form. It's fine, but it's just if this was like 12, 13 inches, I think that would really take it over the top. But it looks nice for what it is.
Yeah. Well, it'll set you back $100, $10 deposit. March of 2025.
All right, from Halloween 2007, got a Michael Myers 1/6 scale figure. I don't really like the 2007 movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What'd you not like about it?
I think they're too like vulgar.
What, in the violence or the language?
The language.
I don't remember like the first Rob Zombie one being too bad. I know the second one was.
The first one wasn't too bad, but I don't know, man. Like his movies are just too vulgar. Like that second movie opens up where like two ambulance drivers are talking about like having sex with the corpse of a 16-year-old. Like that's how your movie starts. Like that's how your movie starts. It's just his Halloween movies are just too vulgar for me.
I guess I can understand that.
The first one is not as bad, but the second one it was like he's like everything I did in the first one I gotta make it like way over the top.
Here's a question though. Outside of that, aesthetics and looks, what would you say about the Michael Myers here?
I kind of like I kind of like this version of Michael Myers though. Because the cool thing about this Michael Myers is he was more beefy, like he was more like he was like a powerhouse. You know, like he was a little more intimidating because he was played by Tyler Mane. He was played by the same dude that played Sabretooth in the first X-Men movie.
Yeah.
So he was a lot more of like a powerhouse. So I did like this version of Michael Myers from aesthetics standpoint.
Uh, yeah, me too. I like the aesthetics of Hobo Myers a little bit too from the second one.
Trunks was saying there was a grape scene in the first one.
Yeah, like and it's pretty like it's pretty classless
The
because
what
it's
scene?
like the
A grape
like
scene.
I don't
yeah,
remember that.
but it's because the girl that gets scraped like she's not even competent because they're in like I'm trying to be very careful with my words. Like she's not all there. Like she's not all there.
She's a slow learning adult.
Yes.
Oh,
Because like that's the kind of facility that he's in, and then they grape her, and then he's able to escape. This
oh.
is kind of for me like I'm not a fan of that, and his movies tend to be filled with that kind of stuff.
That's a weird way to have a serial killer. I escaped because of grape.
Yeah,
Hmm?
I think it's because what happens is like they're doing that, and then there's two guys, and then one of them notices Michael Myers is like staring at him, so like oh like they go in his cell to mess with him because he's just basically staring at them as they're doing their thing, and then
I
they go in his cell to like mess with him.
I remember now. Yeah,
Yeah, like they go in his cell to kind of mess with him, and then he kills him, and then that's how he's able to just walk right out the front door.
and then he kills Danny Trejo.
Yeah, that's right. Like the only person that was like ever nice to him.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
Mm.
You hate to see it.
Yeah, but if you take that version of Michael Myers out of those movies, I do kind of like that version because he was bigger, he was more like intimidating.
This Michael will set you back $170. $17 deposit, late November of 2024.
Got time to save up.
Transformers. Jazz is pretty cool. Alright, we got from
Yeah,
3-0.
this looks nice.
We got 3-0 Transformers MDLX Articulated Figure Series Jazz. And we're getting traditional Jazz in G1 colors. Nice stylized Jazz. Like, this is the type of shit, like I said, if when they ever did the live action, this is what I would have pictured Jazz looking like. Not what we got from Michael Bay. Like, this is what I would, if you said to me, hey, they're doing a live action Transformers, and they're gonna do the characters you know and love from cartoons, this is what I would think a live action Jazz would actually look like. Not that other shit we got that was like, yo, what's up?
Yo, yo, yo.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah,
yo,
I
yo.
hated that.
Was
I
good.
hated
Was
that.
cracker-lated. The actual words was cracker-lated. Like, you know. So, and Street Profits beat Pretty Deadly. No shocker here.
No surprise there.
What happened to Bobby Lashley? And I mean, it looks good. Yeah, sure, it doesn't transform, but yeah, it looks good. 3-0 makes good Transformer figures. I'm cool about that. And I like Jazz. Jazz is one of my favorites.
Did you guys see that drift that's coming out?
No, I have not. Which drift? Oh, wait! I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I did see that drift. I did see it.
It's like a third party run, right? Like they showed it off a couple days ago.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it looks good.
I'm gonna need to get that. I'm gonna need to get that for sure.
I mean, it's kind of IDW inspired and stuff, so I'm good. But I'm good. I still got my Mastermind creations, and he's pretty bang on.
Will I be able to get that on Big Bad Toy Store, or am I gonna have to go somewhere special for that?
For the drift?
The drift. Yeah.
Which one? From the new one is coming, or the older ones?
The new one that's coming.
I don't even know where it's available yet, but I would say check like TF Source, or if BBTS does, they'll probably put it on front page.
Alright, nice. Yeah, because I definitely need to pick up a drift.
But this Jazz is cool. Like I said, I wish this is what Michael Bay Transformers look like. Sure, we kind of got that in Bumblebee, but like I said, I just wanted a movie that had all these characters looking this way.
Was crackling.
Was crack-a-lated. And look, you can put them with the rest of your Autobots if you dropping that kind of money. And again, how can you make this would have been awesome? What if the Autobots looked like this in the Bay movies? Everybody would have been creaming their jeans. Son, they'd have been like, yo, this is what my childhood has culminated to as an adult now. And it's like, I can now die. Because I saw, like, for real, if they looked like this, come on, bro. We would be singing such a different tune right now. If they looked like this and the storyline itself was halfway competent, and they looked like this, you can't tell me. You can't tell me we would be like sucking Michael Bay's dick, son. Like I said, if it was just a half competent storyline, but the Transformers looked like this, you ain't telling me motherfuckers wouldn't have been on some, like, you think Cass be on some shit now about these old IPs getting remakes and shit. Imagine. It'd have been nuts. Jazz ain't even that much too. $80? What? Oh, this is a typo?
Yeah, yeah, because I think
Oh, he's only 6 inches though. Okay.
I think a lot of stuff about those movies could be forgiven. At least the designs of the characters were good. Like if you can forgive the movies kind of not having the strongest plot, if at least the designs were like somewhat competent, you know? Like if the designs were good, then
Like I said,
at
if they
least you
looked
kind of
like
have
this,
that. But
if they had looked like this, even with the same plot, it probably could have been forgiven a little bit. And maybe cut out a few
yeah,
things, like just don't have Bumblebee peeing on a motherfucker. And don't kill Jazz. Don't kill Jazz like a bitch. And maybe we can talk about it.
No, I
yeah,
want to.
Like if Jazz is gonna go out, at least let him go out like a pimp. Don't just let him like get body like he got swooped. He got swooped up like actual fucking prey. He got swooped up like prey. Like on some straight, like I'm a bird and you some like woodland critter, and I literally swooped in, ripped you up, took you to my nest, and then pulled you apart like actual prey. He didn't even have a fighting chance. And you mean to tell me that whole time he was swooped up and scooped up, he didn't fight? Like, come on now. That shit was booty juice. But
yeah.
$80 for the Jazz, first quarter of 2025. He got swooped and scooped. Alright, we got more Transformers in the house. Okay, so if you're going in on any of the Protector bots from Mastermind Creations, they're giving you another offering in an alternate version, which is basically it's their toy accurate version of this character. I forget this. I think this is Streetwise. No, this is not Streetwise. This is
No.
no. Streetwise
First
is a
aid?
police car. This one is.
First aid? Is that his
I
name?
think it is First Aid. But this is the cartoon version. Not the cartoon, I mean the original toy version. You can tell by
Yeah.
how crappy the head sculpt is. Which that's all really they did was change the head sculpt, and I think the paint job might be slightly off. But I look at it like this, like it doesn't really if you're trying to build a defensor, like if you didn't get the first one, you can just probably get this one because again I would have no intentions of displaying these in bot mode anyway. They would be displayed in combined mode, you know?
Yes.
And that's a good looking arm.
Yeah.
Looks like it's missing a thumb though, but you know, we
That's an upgrade kit.
Oh no, there's the thumb. There's the thumb. It was kind of blocked. It's kind of shaded, but it's there. It's right there. But yeah, this would be the only reason I would get it if I couldn't get the other version. Would just to get the arm. Oh wow, it's Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae. My favorite women's
I don't
tag
even
team.
I don't even need to see who else is in this match to know that they're not getting the win.
110 for First Aid. I think it is First Aid. Yeah, it ain't First Aid. And third quarter of 2024. Now this is something you definitely want to get. You want him because he's basically the body, and this is a reissue of the original Ignis or Hotspot.
That's a good looking hotspot.
Uh-huh. Like I said, if you're trying to get him Protector bots, you're gonna need this guy, so that looks nice.
Yeah, that's a really good defensor.
But this is because like Masterminds are pretty decent, but I don't know how well they're scale though because they're not using parts forming. But like I said, the pieces they have, because like I said, they got the first day. They do have a Streetwise already. We haven't gotten a Groove and what's his name, Blade. But like I said, it looks good, and I need a Defensor. Like I said, I went in on that DX9's stunt cons because like yeah, I needed the motherfucking Minosaur in the group, and I needed a Defensor. We'll have to see how the rest of the crew comes out. But like I said, I'm just not sure. I don't want to go in on this and it doesn't scale with the other combiners I have right now.
Well, that's my issue. Like right now, the only two third-party combiners I own are the Zeta, Superion, and Bruticus. And going forward, I want combiners that scale with those two.
Yeah, that's how I'm going about it.
Yeah, so like if this guy's gonna be their size, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll go in on him, but I want to wait and see.
Did you put your combiners together already?
No, I didn't even open the last two train bots yet.
But I'm talking about Bruticus and Superior. Did you put them together already?
Oh, sorry, I thought you were referring to the train bots. Yeah, I put those together.
Did you put them with all the stuff on attached to them? Because like the rotors and everything, I left those off.
Yeah, I put those on.
I gave them kind of the cartoon clean look. I didn't have all the extra shit. Like you wouldn't see all the extra shit in the cartoon.
I may remove them. They're really annoying.
Yeah, that's why I didn't leave them on. I'm like, listen, in combined mode, all that shit would be gone. So it's gone.
Yeah.
Like everything else is like, it's just clean. Like there's no extra unnecessary kibble. I did the same for Superior. Like I took off all the wings and the extra wings because in the cartoon he would be clean. So I want him clean. So all the extra kibble stuff that can be taken off, give you that option. I took them off. All the extra side piece wings and all that. If it ain't just the stuff that's on there already, then that's it. The rest, yeah, I yeeted that out of there because it just makes it look a lot cleaner and it's less kibble.
I decided to take my chances and pre-order those two Fans Toys Constructicons.
Oh, you went in on that? They sell out.
Yeah. So I'm taking a risk though because I Fans Toys tends to sell out, so I'll just pre-order them. Worst case scenario, I have two really good Constructicons to add wherever, but yeah, I hope they continue to make them because it looks good.
Shit, they haven't even finished their Superion yet. Like finished that,
nope.
Bro. Oh, they're taking on fucking Buff Girl Magic, bro. BGM. Guess I wonder who's gonna win that one, huh? Huh, man. But yeah, hotspot here is 220. Whoo, he's
a big guy.
He's a big boy. $22 deposit, September of 2024.
Oh, yeah, this is really nice. This is based off the video game, right?
Yeah, this is from the War for Cybertron games.
Yeah, this is something I really, really want to get.
Well, you're in luck. It's reissued, so it's back in stock.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna get this. He looks great. I fucking love those games.
I thought about getting this, and then it's like, it's a weird spot because I know Planet X goes hard on the War for Cybertron stuff.
Yeah,
but it's like, do I have shelf space and room to kind of go in on that? Because I know they got all the Dinobots already, and I know they reissuing the Megatron here, and I'm pretty sure I could get the Prime maybe. But it's just like it's a big investment though. But like I said, I like the look on them though.
I think I just want this in a prime.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
You
this
know
is
what? If I could
nostalgic.
get this in a prime, I would definitely go in on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if their prime is still available. I need to check because I need it. But my guess, if they're reissuing this guy, they might reissue a prime if he's sold out.
True. And it transforms, so
Yep.
hell yeah.
Not into a gun though.
Nope.
Well, just they're giving you the War for Cybertron mode, so
Yeah.
it is what it is. I mean, hey, to be honest, I wouldn't really transform it that much to begin with because I like the bot.
Yeah.
The bot mode is the real selling point. To be honest, I like
Yeah, it looks
the
good.
look. I like the paint job. I like the fusion cannon. The head sculpt looks pretty decent. It's got a little IDW feel to it, but not. He's chunky. So yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool with this. $120, $12 deposit, fourth quarter of 2024. Yeah, then we got these 3-0 Bumblebee from the movies. And not even the good Bumblebee.
Yeah, this is last night, right?
I think so. Was it? Yeah, last night. It is last night.
Yeah. This doesn't surprise me. They put out their or they're releasing their Optimus from the last night, and so I guess people now suddenly want Bumblebee again, but he's sold out. So there you go. They're reissuing him. You can get discount Bumblebee.
Not good
Last Night
Bumblebee.
is the worst. Last Night is the worst movie of all the Transformers movie.
I agree.
Like Last Night is by far the worst one.
But I thought you liked the Mark Wahlberg ones. Was it just Age of
I like
Extinction?
I like Age of Extinction. That's probably
Oh,
my favorite one.
oh.
But
What?
nah, yeah.
The only one that to me is acceptable enough is the first one. That's it. Out of the Michael Bay films, the first one is the least egregious and most acceptable one. Everything that comes
Can we
after
watch
is just like ridiculous and just nonsensical and just trash.
I like the second
when
one.
when when Jimmy and I go to your place? Can we watch them all? Can we have like a marathon?
No, the only Transformer movie that's allowed in this house is the '86 classic. Okay, you can watch that all you want.
Okay,
I'm gonna bring all of my Michael Bay Transformer Blu-rays.
I don't even have a Blu-ray player.
do it.
You don't need one, son. You got an Xbox.
It don't work like that.
It do.
Not hooked
It
up
is a Blu-ray
properly.
player. I'm bringing a Blu-ray player.
I don't have a TV.
Bringing a TV too. Got HDMI cords as well and a power adapter. Come at me, bitch.
Oh
I
my
ain't got no
god,
batteries for the
he's thought
remote.
of everything.
I ain't got no batteries for the remote.
You think this is the future? We don't use remotes anymore. We use our minds.
Well, I ain't got electricity, so
You don't need electricity. You got me.
we don't own a hamster wheel.
I'm getting you this Bumblebee.
Mm-mm. I'll throw it on the ground, bro.
But it's a gift from a friend.
I don't care. I'm telling you right now, don't buy
We're
me this. I'll throw it on the
we're
ground.
we're we're more than friends. We're brothers.
And as respect, I will tell my brother, don't buy me this. I will throw it on the ground. I tell this to
Because
the
I'm an
wife.
adult.
Yeah, because I'm an adult. And I'm not gonna waste money on trash. I tell this to the wife all the time. Don't bring no Michael Bay shit in. Don't cross the threshold with no god awful garbage ass transformer. I'm throwing that shit on the ground.
If you go to my house and you see my Bayformers collection, what are you gonna do to it?
Nothing, because they're yours. I'm not going to
Oh shit!
disrespect
Okay,
your shit.
I,
But you
I
try
didn't
to give it
expect
to
that.
me, I'll throw it on the ground.
Fuck.
I'm not a part
It's
of your
not a part of
system.
your system.
Nah. Oh, look who won. Buff Girl Magic.
Bro, for a minute, I thought Candace hit that victory roll, and for a minute, I was like, yeah, Candace is gonna get the pinfall. And then I'm like, oh wait, I forgot what show I was watching for a minute. Candace LeRae doesn't win on here.
Buff Girl Magic for the win. They just be too diesel. They have Hawaiian rolls attached to their skin. Buff
Did
Girl
you see?
Magic.
Apparently, WWE management is pretty disappointed with Jade Cargill.
What do you mean?
Like, I guess they feel like she's not performing at the level they were hoping. Supposedly, that's why they took the titles off them. I guess from what I was reading is they're thinking for how much time and effort and training they invested in her, she should be a lot better than she actually is.
Should have put his ass in NXT then.
Yep. Should have went to NXT right from the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Like when she showed up there, Shawn Michaels said like, whoa, whoa, where you think you're going?
Yeah.
Where you think you're going, little lady? You'll be answering to the Rock's daughter now, kayfabe. And subsequently, Robbie E and some new girl, whoever that girl is. She got crony authority figures. She's authority figure. She got her own cronies now. That's wild. $170, $17 deposit, fourth quarter of 2024.
Okay. So this is a reissue of Revenge of the Fallen Prime, which I own, and that's it. That's all this is. Just a reissue. So if you like this design, there you go. You can get it. You got a second chance. You got a third chance. I think this is like the third reissue.
Yeah, I don't care for this Prime either. Fuck you, Michael Bay.
Michael Bay.
You tried to kill my childhood, but my love is too strong. You can't break me. He tried to break me, but he couldn't break me, Jimmy.
I will break you.
You can't break me either. My love for G1 is so strong. My love is stronger than Cobra's love for Ozzy Osbourne.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
My God, nothing is that strong.
I know, right? That's how you know it's real. That's how you know it's real. I mean, it's not a bad figure, but like I said, I don't care for this designer Prime.
Same.
We'll set you back to $30 with a $23 deposit. Fourth quarter of 2024. Overly priced Dark Knight. We got DC Rebirth Ultimates Batman Deluxe 1/4 scale limited edition statue with bonus.
It's nice.
How many you buying, Jimmy?
Well, I need one for Todd. He's gonna want one.
Fuck Todd. We buying enough for Todd.
He likes Batman.
Then Todd can get his own.
but he asked me to get him one.
Mm-mm.
And I'm a McFarlane supporter. Okay, I bought that 2-pack with him included.
Oh no, Matt. He's admitting he's a simp.
No, you didn't, son. Come on.
No, I didn't. But that bitch sold out fast.
Yeah,
So
it
you're saying
did.
you tried to get one.
I tried harder than anybody who's ever been hard. Does that answer your question?
No.
Well, fuck you then.
He says it like so matter of fact. Like, well, fuck you then.
I mean, it's a cool looking Batman statue. Oh, these are definitely break off right here.
Yeah.
All it takes is a clumsy Jimmy to knock it over.
How am I clumsy?
You tripped because you didn't have your glasses on.
I always have my glasses on.
But you didn't, though.
Is this because of the Batmobile incident?
Mm-hmm.
When y'all gonna let that go?
Never.
It's okay. It's lost in history.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm. I found it.
Episode 15 on.
I found it.
You found it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, fuck.
Put it on your tombstone.
That's
Jimmy
dark.
Lee crashed the Batmobile.
That's not even my name.
I don't care it's going to be on there, though.
My name is James.
But we're going to put Jimmy Lee, we're going to put Candy Corn, Jimmy Lee, Lover Man, crashed the Batmobile after contracting blades.
That is what happened.
Mm-hmm. See, I told you. Rest is history. And when Matt and I go to your grave to pay respects, we'll leave
Whoa.
Black Voltron on the tombstone, and we'll pour out a bag of milk for your baby boy.
This is like y'all are fucking old. I'm gonna outlive you.
Y'all are old.
I'll be visiting your tombstone, motherfucker.
I'm not gonna have a tombstone.
You gonna have a tombstone.
Mm-mm.
Nah, we not that old. Come on now.
Yeah, you guys are like 40 something.
Look, how you know I'm not a Highlander?
Listen, I'm young and vital. Oh, actually, let me take that. I'm young, not vital anymore, but I'm young.
How you know I'm not a
only-
McLeod of
I'm
Clan
only
McLeod?
32, son.
Listen,
How you know I'm not a McLeod?
because I can sense it in your voice. Yeah.
I mean, we
I'm
probably pretty
25th.
close
I'm
in
25th
age.
generation McLeod.
How old are you, Matt?
Bro, I'm only like 32.
I'm 26.
Yeah, that's like not even a decade.
Okay, well, this old fuck then.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
I'm a young man.
This man wild. This man
No,
wild.
you're not.
Uh-huh.
You like 55 something?
No, I'm not 55.
You're not?
I'm only 35.
You're not 35.
Of course I am.
Nuh-uh.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what it says in your file.
Those are lies. Those are just a subterfuge to
Why?
throw people off.
Why Jimmy's roasting us?
He's trying to roast, but he's not even cooking.
Hey.
He's not even cooking. The
Cooking
oven's
up.
What happens when
the
you
oven's not
wait?
even on.
Yeah, because he's in that other time zone. He didn't have time to preheat.
Mm-hmm. Late for dinner. Late for dinner.
Oh, fuck me.
See?
My fork fell in the chicken. That's my rice fork.
Why are you eating rice with a fork? That's just so disrespectful. You're supposed to eat it with a spoon or chopsticks.
I can't use chopsticks. I'm white.
That's racist.
No.
I use chopsticks.
Why a
So?
fork?
And I'm
Like,
not white.
why default to a fork though when spoons exist?
Yeah.
I don't like spoons.
What's wrong with spoons? You got hatred to
I just
spoons for?
I, like I just don't like them.
Are you anti-soup?
No, I
Are you
eat soup with a fork.
anti-cereal?
I eat cereal with
Are
a
you
spoon.
anti-ice cream? Pudding
No.
or Jello?
No.
Then what the hell you got a problem with spoons for?
I just don't like using spoons for rice.
What the hell's wrong with you? Are you American?
Yeah.
Then what the hell's your problem?
Are you American? You're using chopsticks.
Damn right.
Are you American? You're using chopsticks. It's the best logic I've ever heard in my life. his 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 defense is foolproof.
Are you American? He's a chopstick.
There's no hole in his logic.
I'm stumped. Boy, you better get you a spoon.
No. Don't even get me started on sporks.
Listen, if you eating with sporks,
No, I don't
I
like
either
sporks.
gotta assume you out here stealing from a kid's cafeteria, or you just a special needs person.
I was about to make a dark joke, but never mind.
Mm-hmm. Look at you. But
Should I go for it?
nah, keep it in your pocket. This Batman here, though, is not for broke boys unless Jimmy's gonna buy 4 of these. One for him, one for me, one for Matt, and one for not McFarland.
Oh.
Wow, you got a real long time to save up for this.
Mm-hmm.
26.
But you guaranteed to eat that non-refundable if you fuck around and change your mind, though.
It's a hefty non-refundable too.
Well, listen, that's grocery money, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Grocery money? How much you paying for groceries?
Shit, enough that I don't gotta go back for groceries for a whole month. That's how much. Food ain't cheap, no, bro. How much you think food costs? See, he's so late,
Oh, a
Matt.
lot.
He don't even know how much food costs.
Yeah.
He's so
This
late.
forks
You
are
know,
expensive.
bro. How much food you think you getting for $1.80 at a grocery store right now?
I can get a rotisserie chicken, and
How
that's
big?
it.
And that's it. That's what you
That's
get.
California prices.
Yeah, yeah, I know this. Wait a minute, yeah, out there in the West Coast, they be having them grocery stores where y'all be serving niggas $20 for a slab of cheese and shit. Really wildin'.
Yeah.
Charging $10. Yo, bro, they be charging $15 for a carton for like 6 eggs, my guy. 6
The
Well,
eggs
fuck?
$15.
Like if you think like starvation works because like you need to declutter the population here. So
Like they really
well,
be out here on some Mickey Ficky, be like, yo, $5 for an apple, son. For an apple. Like,
That's
bro,
insane.
y'all wildin'. Look at that. See, that's the problem when you late. You so late that y'all didn't even y'all so late that people was telling you this is dumb and they like we did it anyway.
can you come save me?
I can't save them, man, because when they see me, they be like, "Yo, he from the future." I'm not. I'm scared of this. I'm scared of this black man. He's speaking
That's
truth.
racist. That's
Nah, son,
racist. But that's part
that's the
of
future. You know what I'm saying? I come in and say, I said, "Bonjour, je m'appelle Samif. I come bring you great tidings of the future. This shit right here, y'all paying $10 for a box of some crunch berries? You're a crackhead, son. This is crazy. You should not be
we got a lot
paying
of
$10 for a gallon of milk. That's wild. This is what happens when y'all out here wilding out trying to touch everyone's kids. This is
Wait, what?
crazy. Yeah, Hollywood crazy. Now y'all out here gotta pay $10 for crunch berries.
We don't touch kids. What are you talking about?
Hollywood be out here touching kids. They touching all the
Hollywood's
kids.
not just in California though. Hollywood's everywhere.
Oh, that part of Hollywood, the one
Future.
that's got the big sign on the side of a mountain.
Oh fuck that thing. We're gonna blow that shit up.
They be out here trying to Nickelodeon kids, son. Play with their feet and shit.
Ew.
Wowing. Wowing out. And see, when you're late to 9/11, you're late for the whole world, okay?
I was awake, sort of.
No, you wasn't. We already talked about this last week, Jimmy.
I
Anyway,
don't
that'll
remember.
do it for fake news, ladies and gentlemen. But let's talk about Star Wars before we jump into the boys, because the boys was a way more interesting show this week than Acolyte.
Boring. It was boring. It was just boring.
So what did we take away from this week's episode of the Acolyte after last week's Jedi Slaughter?
It's like nothing. I don't know. It's like okay, so Jedi Master Squid, like he keeps alluding to something. Like he wants to have a conversation or there's something on his mind. He keeps alluding to this, but he won't spit it out. But I think the plot with the acolyte is so paper thin that I think it's pretty obvious that Jedi Master Trinity and the other Jedis, they murdered all the lesbian space witches, and they basically blamed it on May so Osha would go with them, right? Like the plot is so paper thin
See, I don't
that
feel it. I don't think it's
obviously
that.
that's what happened.
I don't think it's
I think
that,
it's
but I
that.
do think like the stranger, or as they call him, Smilo Ren. Smilo Ren was a former pupil of Green Bitch with the Jedi whip, because he's got whip marks on his back, and she's over here with some Jedi whip lightsaber, which I don't know how the applications of that work. How does that happen now with a lightsaber that you can whip it?
Yeah, I don't know.
But I think she was like his former master and turned him away. Thus, why he's now Smilo Ren.
I know.
Yeah, they really hyping up these tag team titles tonight here.
See, like you literally have a pay-per-view in 24 hours. Why not just have this match at the pay-per-view?
I don't know.
Why not just have this tag title match at the pay-per-view? Yeah, so then we get basically almost a scene for scene reshot of Rise of Skywalker or Last Jedi, whichever fucking one it was, where like Rey sees Kylo coming out of the shower and he's all like ripped and wet. Like we just basically go back to that where Smilo Ren's in the water and then he's like, "Oh, like if you're not gonna come in, I'll put my clothes back on." Little cringe. Whatever. This was how many episodes is this shit?
I think they got like 2 more to go.
God. God
But
damn
yeah,
it.
like they do the whole situation where it's like, okay, so you gotta ask yourself, like, did Master Squid Game know that wasn't OSHA, or did it have to? We had to get to the point where the gopher Basil told him or something. Cause like for a while he's just like kind of, I don't know, and then we get to a point and then he just stuns her and he knows it's May. But it's like, did he know or did he know because the gopher told him? Or did he just figure
I
something out the last minute because he asked her a question about her droid and maybe she didn't reply the way OSHA would have about her droid?
you you would have to think like wouldn't he be able to sense that? Like
You would think,
couldn't he
right?
be like he's supposed to be a Jedi master, right?
Like
So like
he was reading her mind the first time they fought. So it's like, I don't know. Like, is it meant to be ambiguous that we don't know that's whether or not Souls knows or doesn't until he finally stuns her? Like, it just seems weird. Like, was he trying to lull her in and pretend like to play along like he thought, like he bought into she was supposed to be OSHA or whatever? I don't know. Like the show makes everything seem so ambiguous of not really giving you a direct answer of, did you know? Were you aware of this, or were you only aware because when you stun her, who's standing next to him? The gopher. So it makes it almost imply that the gopher told you, even though we also
yeah.
know in previous episodes the only person that spoke to Gopher was Yard, generic black guy, and he's dead now. So how did that happen then? I'll let you get away with a droid talking to the gopher because it's Star Wars. They do stuff like that. But we've already established that only one person spoke gopher, and he's dead now. So how did Soul understand? Did Soul understand Gopher, or is it just convenient that Gopher's there when he's stunned? See, everything is so ambiguous. You don't know how all this information got received to the present point. Am I making sense here?
Yeah. You're making sense.
Because it doesn't indicate, how does Saul know? How does he know this is not OSHA? Like, when does he find out this is not OSHA? Did he always know this was an OSHA? Because we should know, like, again, you said, Jedi Master, he was out here reading the bitch's mind in the first episode. And now all of a sudden you didn't know this? Like, I would give you the trauma thing maybe a little bit, but I don't think the Jedi powers just shut off just because a little bit of trauma. I would think it would hike the sentences more. I don't know.
Yeah.
But here we are. And then she gets done, and then all the while, we got real OSHA and Smilo Ren just having casual conversations of the Force and how to use it and all the other stuff. We get the explanation for the helmet. It's basically cortosis, special, property that's does damage to lightsabers. I think they kind of indicated as well in the show that they were in Cortosis' mind, because they kind of panned up to the wall for a reason, and if you didn't realize what was in the middle of it, it looked like Cortosis. So I guess they're in Cortosis' mind, hence why he can like kind of repatches his helmet back up so frequently. But they have their little squabble about what it means to be a Jedi and blah blah blah. he lets her put on his helmet. It's a deprivation helmet to just help you focus on the Force. You can't even see out of it, and that's kind of how the show ends. But it's like this show, just like this whole episode went nowhere. Then also like the subplot of they finally go to the planet to go retrieve the dead Jedi, but then now they're sitting there kind of insinuating that they think Master Soul might have killed all these Jedi. But it's like, why would he say that? Why would you insinuate that when he called you, he already said it was like a code zero. So whatever code zero means, does code zero mean I killed my Jedi? I'm asking. And if he sits there and tells you that his whole team is dead, like, why would you then assume he might have killed them? Then why would he confess? Like, what are we doing here? Like I said, we come back to retrieve the bodies. We see the lightsaber whip that slices a bug in half, and then like they move on. It's just whole kind of nonsense. Like this whole episode. Like this lady who wrote this, did she read it when she was done? Did she read it back when she was done?
I don't know. Apparently Dave Filoni did the final script reading, and apparently he approved everything.
Well, then Filoni might be dyslexic.
Yeah.
Cause like I don't get it, man. It's just like I try to give these shows a chance. I try to give them an open mind. I look past all the usual talking points that a lot of YouTubers will go for. I'm not worried about the woke agenda, none of that shit. I'm just looking at it as a storyline in Star Wars, and none of it makes sense. None of it makes sense. Like no decisions that are being made within the characters of the show like don't make sense. Like Master Squid Game's the only one that seems to have a little bit going on, but in this episode it just, like I said, they made it so ambiguous. It's like I don't know. Was he in on it? Was he just playing along? Was he trying to try to maybe make her get a turn or something? I don't know. They left it so open ended. You don't know how it resolved. Like I said, did he know? Did the thing snitch on him? How did he know to talk to the thing if no one else spoke the language? And these are things that they these are the groundworks they put out there. I didn't make none of this up. I didn't put none of this groundwork out here. Like I said, they made sure to let people know that the only motherfucker that could speak this Basil's language was Yurd. Yurd's dead. So when did Saul learn this Basil's language? In 15 minutes. Don't ask me, man. Like I said, maybe he read his mind through the Force. I don't know. We never seen none of it. All of it happened off camera. I don't know.
Yeah.
All I know is this show needs to end, and I feel like we're just gonna find out that like I think I said this last week. Like I feel like they're really trying to paint this picture of like the Jedi are the bad guys here, and it's like if that's the story you're trying to tell, why? What does that matter? Why are we really trying to tear down the Jedi? What does this do for Star Wars?
Oh, absolutely. Because I don't know.
Like, how does this help the property? You know? How does this help the IP? Why do you want to dismantle the good guys and make them bad guys when they already had bad guys? So I don't understand what's the incentive here.
They just want to tear down everything George Lucas built so that they could push their own narrative. That's all it is.
Yeah, but how do you push a narrative that the Jedi are bad and you also want to portray all these diverse Jedi, but why would I care for your Jedi if you just told me all the Jedi are bad then? How's that work?
Well, that's why.
Like, how's that actually work?
That's why we got the lesbian space witches now. They're the new Jedi. Yeah. They're the new Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you haven't established any of the lesbian space witches, so they're not there in any canon.
Because they can't write. Well, OSHA's there and May's there
Yeah, but they're not doing anything. They're barely
because they don't know how to
space witches.
because they don't know how to write TV shows for shit.
I don't know, man.
Listen,
I just
Jedi,
know it's just
Jedi,
it's just a lot of nonsense.
Jedi plus man equals bad.
But that's the thing. They're not
That's
even
all it
like
is.
really bashing men in the show like that. Like there's
Oh,
no
they are. Oh, they
coherentness
are.
of the story. Like the bashing of the men is so base level. It's like I can't even focus on anything like that because the rest is so stupid. The rest is so
That's
stupid.
it. It's just Disney again. Just Disney trying to destroy
It's like
everything
even like the
that
part
George
with
Lucas
what's her
built.
name, X-23, Jackie, her character. She stayed shitting on Yord, but it's like, what's the point of caring about that? If you cared about the strong female in Jackie, what's the point? She dead now. She dead now too. So did it matter that she was sitting there tearing down Yord because Yord ended up dying and she died too? Fact, she died first.
I bet you she's gonna be alive. I bet you they're
Nah, that
gonna
bitch is
find her
dead.
and they're gonna be like,
No, they found
nah,
her
they're
and
gonna
she was
find her.
already dead.
Nah, she'll be back. She'll be back.
Unless she come back as a force ghost, she ain't coming back. But it's like
She'll be
the whole plot of the story is just so all over the place. It's like who greenlit this? Like there's no flow. It's like almost like you got several different storylines all tied into the same characters, and it should be like something you would space out more. It just makes no sense. Like no sense. Like this show is just like bad.
hmm
But
Yeah,
from a bad show to a good
it's bad.
show, I would say The Boys much better.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not even close. It's like it's not even close how much better it is.
And episode 6 was a pretty wild one too, man. We got to see now. If you saw Gen V, you already knew Tech Nike had some kink. But this episode really elaborated in the Tech Knight kink, and my dude is on some next level shit, bro.
He was gonna make new holes.
He's gonna make new holes. Nah, the crazy part was like at the end because Huey had to impersonate some dude named, what was his name, Web something.
Web Weaver.
Yeah, Web Weaver, which I guess was their kind of a Spider Man, and I like the
Yeah.
end where the safe word is Zendaya.
Yeah, it was Zendaya.
That was the safe word. So it's like
Uh,
I saw what you did there. That's you fucking assholes. Like
Tarantula.
so basically, Web Weaver is that universe's version of a Spider Man.
Tarantula.
He just started saying random spider words. Just legs. But then you get also what's her name? The chick from Vought. She over there doing some funk. Yo, that whole like it's just like, bro.
It
Ugh.
was I didn't expect her to rub her
Yeah,
juices
yeah. She
on
rubbed it.
his mask.
That was kind of gross. I was just like, ah, the violation.
Yeah, that was a little much.
Yeah, that was rough. But then I like the part when they finally like get him and shit, and they start stabbing him, and he's just like, "Oh, grab my balls." It's like grab my balls, and they like we can't torture him. He's enjoying this too much. But then once they started giving his money away, that's when shit got real. He was like, "No, not don't give it to Black Lives Matter. No." Because, oh yeah, new spoiler alert, Tech Knight is also a racist. And then ends up getting killed by his butler. Because
Yeah, not
the
Alfred.
butler
Yeah.
didn't know that he had fucking slave camps. He's like, I put up with all this shit, I cleaned all this fucking cum and everything, but fucking slave camps? Fuck that. That's you know what? Big ups. That's the line. I appreciate that though. That's the line. I sat here and watched this dude do all kinds of depravity, cleaned up all kind of bodily fluids, and I tolerated it. And then I find out this dude has a slave camp, and fuck that. And this dude is a racist. The butler's black, by the way, if you didn't know. So it's like, yeah, so it makes so much. It's just like, yeah, I draw the line at fucking slave camps. I'll kill you at slave camps. And his former sidekick fucking snitched him out.
Yeah.
had him balled and gagged up on chained to the wall. Yeah, like that was just a while. Also, what's her name? Sister Sage fucking took a bullet to the head, but it didn't kill her. It just made her stupid for a little bit, which is the funny part.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so
Yeah, like
she basically she can't really. I don't know. Like, can body shots take her out?
yes.
Because everybody keeps shooting her in the head, but the head don't do nothing but just make her stupid for a little bit.
It's like a lobotomy.
Yeah. Because, yeah, she
I like
came
when
back
she
to the party all fucking goofy,
she's eating cake.
eating cake and talking nasty talk.
I like when she kept nodding her head at Newman.
But, yeah, and like I said, it was a wild episode. And then, like, I guess to top off the wildness, because well, actually, two things, which we kind of talked about last week, which we kind of got an answer for. And it's like, yes, the Jeffrey Dean Morgan character is also in Butcher's head.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, you kind of got to the point like you had to think, like, yeah, I think he's in his head from the Compound V. So yeah, which like I like the like when the reveal comes and he's just like, shut the fuck up, telling the wife to shut up, and he's like, wait a minute, you can see her. And then we kind of get like a little bit of like a Fight Club flashback and shit, which was cool.
Yeah.
But then I guess the other one is Firecracker showing her loyalty to
Oh,
to Homelander by shooting him in the face with some breast milk. And you can see the thumbnail. Like I like the memes of it coming. He's like, "Yeah, I'm not attracted to you," and you shoot him in the mouth with the breast milk. He's like, "Oh."
it was funny.
He's like, "I'm not attracted to you, squirt." I'm like, oh.
I love the sound he makes though.
Shot him in the mouth with some
It's
breast
it's
milk.
like it's like he can rip the planet in half, but that's what shocked him.
That broke him right there. That breast milk, son. That breast milk.
Broke him.
Because right after that, what she do? She sat there and he sat there and suckled on her titties. I mean, he was suckling on what's her name's titties in the earlier seasons from Vaught. So yeah,
Sitwell?
now he got a new titty to suck on. And Firecracker's doing everything in her power to fit in. That yeah, she, but
It
that shit is
enlarges her
wild.
heart.
All right, later, Mr. V. But that was pretty wild. Though. I was just like, man, fucking shot him right in the mouth with the titty milk. Also, that part where fucking MM had to put the Rufinol in Web Weaver's ass, and he got him in the web
Oh,
shooter. That was nasty.
fuck that. A
Isn't
Train
there
is definitely
another
gonna die this.
Spider-Man knockoff character that shoots webs out of their ass?
Wait, what?
No, because I'm thinking like there's been other shows that have done like their version of a Spider-Man, and there's another version of a Spider-Man that's I think's a bad guy that also shoots webs out of his ass.
I have no
I'm trying to
clue.
remember. It might have been Venture Brothers. I think it might have been Venture Brothers because they're the knockoff Spider-Man that shoots webs out of his ass.
A-Train got a taste of what it is to be a real superhero, which probably means he's gonna die this season, sadly.
Yeah, he'll probably die at some point.
But yeah, he saved him, and he got confirmation from a little civilian. He was happy. But he gonna fucking die.
And Black Noir is like, I'm gonna get a new job. I'm gonna go work at Branson. I'm gonna work at Branson. But like I said, Boys, way better show to watch. Like I'm like during this whole stage of the Acolyte and the Boys, it's like Tuesday Acolyte comes out. It's like I watch it. And it's like what the fuck did I watch? And then Thursday the Boys is like thank God for the fucking Boys. Cause it's like the Acolyte. If I had to watch just that during the week, I'd be like, yo, give me something. And like, thank God for the Boys.
2 episodes to go.
Well, for the Boys?
Yeah, because there's 8, right?
No, I think they're doing 12.
Really?
Yeah, I think they're doing like an extended season.
Oh,
That's what I was
sweet.
told. Because I was told they're supposed to be doing 12.
Oh no, there's 8.
Is 8? Oh, it's 8? Okay,
Yeah.
so then it's like, all right, so.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah.
But like I said, I want to see how this pans out. Plus, like, I still want to know what. So wait, is the slave camps the same camps that they're keeping the kids from Gen V at?
They didn't elaborate. It's just gonna be internment camps for humans.
Because, like I said, when Gen V ended, they were stuck in some just room of just nothing. They didn't really specify where they were, but I would assume if Tech Knight was involved, then I would think that would be the place where you would keep people that you don't want found.
Because they gotta tie in Gen V somehow, right?
Yeah.
Like they gotta find someone to tie them in.
And he said that that's what his part with Homelander was, that he was providing them the slave camps all around different places. So I would assume in one of those places got to be your Gen V kids.
Yeah, for humans and soups, right?
Yeah. So in one of those camps, the Gen V people got to be in there.
Probably.
Because like I said, Tech Knight was involved with them in the school, so, and he knew what they were up to as well. So it would kind of make sense then, because like I said, the last person to see those kids was Homelander, and Homelander at that point was running shop over Vought. So we'll see what happens, but you know, Tech Knight's gone. Like I said, Huey pretty much got violated. Outside of the only thing he didn't get was like actually penetrated, but he was pretty much violated though.
I just didn't expect that Ashley scene. That's like, that caught me off guard a little bit. It's, you know.
Or like they made him sit bare ass on the cake to fart on it.
Oh,
He was just like fart. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? That shit crazy. Alright, so Matt, before you go, is Ciampa and Gargano getting the titles here tonight? They've been hyping up the titles all night tonight.
I think so.
You think they're gonna
I
win
think
it?
they will. Yeah.
But yeah, I was just thinking, like, when fucking Homelander's sitting there sucking on the titty, what happens if Ryan just walk in? What you gonna say? Why you sitting there sucking on her firecrackers titties?
He got superhero, and it's okay.
Like, yo, pops, what
You
you
can hear
doing? You just over here sucking on titties, bruh?
You're
What
like,
we
here,
do
come on,
now?
son, join me. Join me, son.
We're like, come get this breast milk.
It's okay. She's hot.
I don't know.
She
Is
makes
she
it okay.
though?
I kind of find her attractive.
She's a little bit, but there's something there. I don't know. Maybe,
I think the actress is like from a video game. I forget which. It's like one of those Until Dawn type of games, like those narrative pick your choice, pick your path games.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen her before. I don't know. I've never seen her from any other show or anything. She was on the Tick? Which version of the Tick? The new version or the old version? I would have to say the new
I
version.
bet it's the new one. I mean, I don't know. I think it's how the makeup is. I don't know. It's not doing it for me, but the breast milk thing was funny though.
I think DIY should win the tag title so they can drop them to the Tongans at SummerSlam.
Yeah, drop them to the Tongans.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to give it to the baby faces so they can drop it.
Yeah. And very much like some truth. Like, they're not really doing anything with them anyway, you know?
Nah.
So yeah, switch them tonight. Let DIY have a bit of a run, and then they can drop them at SummerSlam.
I'd be okay with that. I would be okay with that.
Because, like I said, man, like some of these Bloodline members, they gotta start trying to win championships, you know?
Yeah.
And tag team titles is a great place to start.
Indeed. Plus, Raw's already got a heel tag team in the Judgment Day. We don't need 2 heel tag teams right now.
Yeah. So yeah, I say tonight's the right night to switch them, and like the way they've been like hyping them up and stuff. But I would have probably preferred if they just did it tomorrow at the pay-per-view, but
I was thinking about getting an all Homelander figure because I know which one is it? Mayfix got one, but I've seen it before and I wasn't that crazy about it. Like I seen it in person and I wasn't that crazy about it. Trying to think, does anybody else make a Homelander?
NECA did.
The NECA one's not too bad.
NECA has a Homelander?
Yeah, they did. Him, Black Noir, and Starlight. And then they gave up.
And they gave up. Hold on, let me see.
That's the only problem.
Let me see.
It's like the NECA one is pretty good, but yeah, they gave up on the boys pretty quick. So
Yeah, the
if
only
you're
one they
trying to
have
build a
available
7,
on BBTS is Starlight.
if you're trying to build a 7, Mayfex or Mayfex is your only option at this point.
How many left does Mayfex have? Like, do we have the deep?
I think he's up for pre-order.
I'm gonna check.
Like I think the deep is up for pre-order, and then I think they showed off A-Train and Maze, so I know we're getting them some point this year or next year because they already showed off the prototype.
Yeah, they got the deep. He's still on pre-order, and
Yeah.
Soldier Boy's pretty much sold out.
Yeah, I just saw that. Yes, I miss Soldier Boy. No, the Noir looks really good though. How does the
Although the
Starlight
face on
look?
the Starlight looks a little bit better than the NECA one did, though. But yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Figma's
The deep.
making a Homelander.
The deep comes with 2 head sculpts, huh? Oh no, yeah, with the 2 haircuts. That's a shaver.
I see the NECA one. The NECA one's not that bad, actually.
Homelander?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really not that bad.
Yeah, I'm not paying that for it, though. Kick rocks on that. Kick rocks.
He goes for money?
Well, no, some like one selling it for like $125, but then there's one you can get for like $36. But I don't know who think they're getting the Figma one. Someone's asking $211. I mean, it's not a bad looking Homelander. But $211 though. And then there's another one. There's a third party company. Let me see this one. It's from Star Ace. Star Ace did a Homelander. He's got like soft goods on him. But somebody want what? $238 for the Homelander? Yeah. Actually, I think I might know where to find the NECA Homelander. Because I think the comic book store had it in stock. Maybe I might pay him a visit tomorrow.
Oh man, like there's this company, they do a 6 scale like third party Homelander I kind of want. Looks like
Is that the Star Race one?
No, I'm looking at Toys Era. I think I seen the Star. I like I think I prefer this Toys Era version. Yeah, because like the Star Ace one has a pretty decent body, but the face doesn't really look like him. But this Toys R one really looks like Anthony Starr.
Yeah, I think I might do that. I might Oh, and Figma's got one too. Figma's got a Homelander. Looks pretty good too.
I don't know if I
Figma
ever
looks
saw
pretty
that one.
decent. It's got decent effects. The Figma. Get out of here, Target Optimus Prime. You're not gonna fool me. Get out of my
But he's
face.
great.
Get out of my face.
No.
That's all good. Oh, look at that. They just put out the so I guess NECA just dropped their Usagi Yojimbo Space Usagi and which one is this one? The Samurai Usagi, but there's the black and white versions.
Yeah, I saw those.
Well, I don't want black and white Usagi. I skipped on the colored versions of these, so I'm definitely skipping on the black and whites. So, yo, so you remember those core class Dinobots?
Yeah, the ones that combine.
Yeah, they made an upgrade kit for them.
Does it look good?
I don't know. Like, look at this. Like, I don't know. Still looks like shit.
Let me see. Oh, it looks way better though.
Still look like crap to me. Like I'm looking at it like I don't know, what is this? What am I supposed to do with this?
I have the G Creations version, like that giant ass masterpiece Dinobot combiner. That thing's fucking cool. So I'm spoiled by that one. I need this.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like
I think his name was Shuriken. I think that's what they called him. Shuriken. Yeah, I don't need this.
yeah, this upgrade. This is an upgrade kit for a Dinobot set. This like it shouldn't need. This set shouldn't even exist. Shouldn't even exist.
Why is his chest slag? Wouldn't it make more sense if it was Grimlock's head?
Bro, none of this makes sense. They added a whole new Dinobot that never existed. They added a 6th member.
They needed to make the robot.
But it's so trash. Like, who asked for this? Like, and the fact that you have to have like an upgrade kit to make this thing more tolerable is like, this is the prime reason it shouldn't even exist. It's like, I don't even get it.
I got a few of these for my birthday last year or the year before. But I don't think I have all of them, so I wouldn't even need to buy that to combine them.
But yeah, we got Space Usagi over here. And don't make no sense why you need them in black and whites. Make no sense why you need this in black and white. Even though the black and white doesn't hurt the spacesuit because his face is naturally just kind of white and it just looks like he's wearing a black and white spacesuit. But I don't know why you need a black and white Usagi. Like, unless you were really into the comics like that, then I guess. But Like I said, I got me the one from the cartoon proper, and that was the only one I really wanted in that outfit. So yeah, like these are easy passes for me right here. Even though it looks good, don't get me wrong. But nope. $38, August of 2024. And then you get the other one, Samurai Usagi, black and white.
Hmm.
And again, looks fine, but it's like if I was to go for this one, I'd want the colored version, not the black and white. But also, I can see people wanting to get this one because I remember the original toy was in his samurai outfit. So if you're more of a fan of like the toy version of him, you probably want him in the samurai. But I was more of the cartoon, so I got him in his straw hat and gi and all that fun stuff. Also $38, August of 2024. So end of the summer. So there's a little bit of extra fake news. Oh wait, man, what's this? Oh, we got some Final Fantasy stuff. Any Final Fantasy fans out there? You get Cloud with his bike and the hard Daytona.
But it's by Square Enix, so.
Well, this is the only place that seems to be fucking with Final Fantasy is the Square Enix. So I mean, it is what it is until they sell their license to some other company.
Like Jada.
Jada could, yeah. Square Enix just strikes me as since they're producing their own figures, it's like they just want 100% of all the profit.
Probably. Bastards.
Because like even if they sell the IP, they don't get 100% of all the profits once they're sold. So it's just one of those type of things where it's like, yeah, we get 100% of the profits if we just make them ourselves. Oh, look at here, new tag team champions.
Oh my god. Oh, NECA's reissuing their quarter-scale Beetlejuice.
Yeah, I saw that. The big Beetlejuice.
He don't move though. He basically like a big ass statue.
Yeah. Just a giant Beetlejuice. I mean, if you wanted a big ass Beetlejuice in your house, and it's not that expensive, it's $130 for it.
Or should they just do an ultimate?
It's probably coming soon. Probably coming soon. This is Daya Cologne.
Hi, clone bitches.
So yeah, remember? I think a few weeks ago we were talking about how they said they're ending the Masterpiece line.
Yeah, they're doing what is it, MPG now, right?
Yeah, something like that. which is basically still just going to be Masterpiece, just under a different name.
Mm-hmm.
I
guess
was
I can
watching a
say
video where apparently they've done 100 in total Masterpiece figures, and we still ain't got a Cliff Jumper. Ain't that some shit?
and most of those are just repaints and remolds.
Yeah, repaints, remolds, or Beast Wars,
Diaclones.
Diaclones.
So does this mean I'm not getting cone heads? Because I need Masterpiece cone heads. Like, you have the molds for the new Seekers. They're really good. They're better than the third parties, minus the head. Like, just take those and make those into cone heads.
New Tribal Chief.
I'm tempted to get that Fans Toys Sound Blaster.
I thought about it, but I'm like, I don't need a Sound Blaster. If I was to get that version, I'd just get another Soundwave back, honestly. I would go for the Soundwave. And I still on the fence if I want to, because I'm like, yeah, Masterpiece is definitely shown its age, but it's still good.
Yeah, it's still a good figure.
Like, it's not a bad Soundwave. That's like, oh, I gotta upgrade now. No, it's not that serious.
I was telling Matt before the show that TF Source has the Studio Cell Primus on sale.
Oh yeah.
And I've been
Yeah, I
yeah,
saw it
he's
was
like,
on sale. I was thinking about getting it to go with my Unicron.
I really want it too, but I don't know. I don't know if I should get it or should I hold out and see if Hasbro does like a HasLab Primus for my Unicron.
They could do that, but might be a minute before you get there.
Yeah.
Like,
Like 280
I'm probably gonna get that Primus because, like I said, it's made by the same people that made that Unicron, so it's literally just a retooling.
Yeah.
So it'll scale with my Unicron. But me personally, if I get it, I'm leaving it as the Planet Cybertron. I'm not gonna have it in robot mode. It's gonna be in planet mode.
I know their Unicron is reissued right now. He's available.
Yeah, and then they got them in a couple of different colors as well.
So maybe if he ever goes on sale, I could like grab that, keep him in planet mode, and then get this Primus. I might do that. Because he's really good. I mean, he's cartoon accurate. So it's a reason for me to get it, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think they dropped it down to like 2 something now.
Yeah, he's like 280.
Yeah, I'm thinking about
So that's
picking
not
him up.
bad.
Like I said, but I had to get that. Stunticons first.
Their 4th of July sale is a joke. It's like they promote it all over social media. Go check out 4th of July sale TF Stores, and I go to check it out, and it's literally one item. It's fucking Primus. That's their entire sale. It's just Primus.
I said that's all you get.
That's all you get. One result, Primus. All right. I mean, it's a
Shit,
good deal, I
I'm
guess.
pretty
Shit.
sure fucking BBTS had a better sale.
Oh damn! I think they. Oh no, never mind. They got a bunch
I,
left.
bro. I keep telling you, bro. Go to Show Z. Show Z got better shit for Transformers, man. And they got better prices. Like I said, you getting it straight from the source. So, like I said, it's coming straight from Taiwan.
Yeah.
Like I said, I checked the tracking. It ain't in the States yet, but it's on its way. Last I checked, it was in Taiwan.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I'm checking out them right now.
And they
They
do,
have.
like I said, if you look on their listing, they got the knockoffs too. It's called Fourth Party now. And you'll see they got a lot of masterpiece stuff that's like dirt cheap. And that's where I bought that RC from. That's where I got the 3.0 Bumblebee as well, and he's a knockoff. Like Shozy is the joint, son. Like if you go to their like where we at? Yeah, the Fourth Party shit right here. All this knockoff. All this knockoff. They got the drift right here, but I think this don't transform now. Oh no, it does actually.
That's really cool. Who
Yeah,
who makes this?
this is a knockoff.
Yeah, Wonderful Trans. Okay.
So like, yeah, man, you get all that shit here. Like I said, I just look at that, $53 for the Bumblebee, son. 53. That's how much I paid for mine. You get a proud. Like I said, anybody that's like late to the party on Masterpiece Collected and you can't find a lot of these fourth parties ain't bad. Like I said, this the RC, same RC,
Yeah, I got the. Yeah.
$54. And look at that proud, $36. Imagine getting a Masterpiece proud for $36. Like I said, get you the skids. You get them all. Get them all. Like I said, you want a prime. You want the last prime that came out with all the extra bells and whistles, and you don't want to pay $450. Look at that right here, $80. I got this prime. It's a good prime. It's a very good prime for $80. Like I said, they do all that shit, Jimmy. Like
All that.
like I was tempted to go in because I think where is it? They got I don't know if it's still available, but they do have a Shockwave sold out. Okay. They used to have the Masterpiece Hound too, but I think he might have sold out. They got look at that knockoff Megatron Masterpiece from Beast Wars.
They got Smokescreen. I never got a Smokescreen.
Looking like he might have sold out. Hold on, let me go back to it. Oh, and they had they had the Skyfire. So like I said, you could fuck around and get just fourth party shit nowadays. And you ain't gotta deal with like the masterpiece prices.
Takara revealed, I think today, they're like, we're doing another Skyfire, but he's shattered glass this time.
He's got what
Masterpiece.
now? Oh, shattered
They're
glass version?
yeah, for the masterpiece.
Fuck out of
It's like, can we do new characters? I mean, their Skyfire is really nice. I got it. It's really good. But can we do like new characters now? Can we do that? Where's Cosmo? You don't need a fucking license for a saucer.
here. Yeah, word.
Can you
Where's
do him?
Cosmos? Where's Power Glide?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Power Glide. Where's
they had Smokescreen. Not Smokescreen,
Beachcomber?
Blue Steel over here and
Like
like
you
I
can
said,
do
they
warp.
usually they come back in stock. So if you like check back on these, they'll usually like be back in stock after time. Cause like I said, they're knockoffs. But Oh yeah, they do it all, but then like I said, they got the regular Transformers. Like I said, I get it from here. I'm thinking about this Cosmos right here because I need a Cosmos, and this is pretty decent by X Transbot. I kind of
Yeah,
thinking I might go in on this one right here for $80.
he's metallic though, right?
What's that?
He's the metallic version, right? This one.
This one, yeah. So he's got a little more sheen to him,
Okay.
which I don't mind. I think that's a good color scheme for Cosmos. I don't mind it.
Yeah, he's cool. Because
And,
Takara ain't giving you one, so
and this is the set I picked up right here.
yeah.
So it was like, yeah, this should work for the rest of my combiners. So, and like I said, 400. The other places are charging 450.
Yeah.
BBTS and TF Source are charging that extra premium. You get it from here. You get it at the base price because it's coming all the way from the source. It's not going through no third party's hands. Actually, yo, $280 for this Unicron's a good price though.
Yeah.
And this I almost feel like I don't need to upgrade my Ultra Magnus because I have Masterpiece Ultra Magnus.
I pre-ordered the Fans Toys one because I don't have one.
But
And that
also,
one comes
like,
with
I want another Sweeps. And yeah, it's how much is you said TF how much was TF Source charging for the Primus?
He's $280, so it's still cheaper there. Oh, $130 for that New Age. Oh, that's New Age. Never mind. It's like the Arc diorama. Thought it was Masterpiece.
Yeah. But yeah, they got a lot. Like, look how cheap now they selling these 3-pack for X Transbot Sweeps. $1.85 for 3 of them. Granted, they are the metallic versions.
I really want those Magic Square Dinobots. I know they're tiny, but I think I'm gonna go in on those.
Hey, you can't go wrong for $70.
Yeah, I've been looking at them lately. They look nice.
Yeah, that's that drift. Yeah, for $90, that's not a bad drift. But yeah, this is now usually the only place like when I'm dealing with like a lot of Masterpiece stuff that I'll usually go here first before I go to TF Source or BBTS for Transformers nowadays, because it's a little bit cheaper and 9 times out of 10 they have it available. Like I need to get these here, the Eject and Rewind from Mastermind. I need to get these 2 dudes to go with my blaster. Trying to decide if I want to go in on that Headmaster for Fort Max. Because they're already making knockoffs of that dude already.
Of which guy?
Of Cerebro.
Oh.
Look, they got this one here. Where is that? I just seen it. Yeah, this one here. Oh no, this is the Legend scale one. There's another one in Masterpiece scale that's a knockoff. Is this the one? No, this is also the Legends. But I know that I seen they had one, but Plus, TF Source do that shit where any pre-orders you buy, they take the money immediately from you.
Yeah, that's why I don't pre-order from them.
Yeah, I only the only time I fuck with TF Source if I know the thing is available and I can buy it immediately. Cause like I said, then they'll sit there and rip that shit right from you. When I bought those Quintessons, and I was like, damn, I'll pre-order it, and I forgot that TF Source does that shit. And they just boop, took that $170. I was like, damn, luckily I had that money, man. Shit, I'd have been fucked.
Yeah.
They took
That's why I
that shit.
pre-order.
They took that shit immediately.
I got in some third-party stuff this week. I just didn't open them yet. I got my Fans Hobby Armada Jetfire.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I got some extra limbs from my Energon Optimus.
You see this Wolverine?
Yeah.
So 110 scale. What's 110?
Diamond Claws. 110? Those I don't know. I forget what 1/10 is. Oh, 1/10 is 8" or 7", I think.
7-inch Wolverine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because I think that's what NECA scales their figures at, and they do 7".
I mean, it looks pretty good. I like the outfit. It's the mask though's a little much. The ears are kind of way too pointy though.
His head looks small. Got a baby head.
It's almost like they're trying to make this version, this Wolverine, look like it, like real world almost. I mean, I ain't mad at it, but I don't know.
I'm good with the ones I got.
Yeah. I mean, price on it though is not bad. $30. That's not. I'm not. It'd be different if they're like, nah, you gotta pay $300 for this bitch. I'd be like, stop smoking crack.
I love crack.
So, love crack. But look, they got they got a Star-Lord too.
Oh, I don't like that one.
Star-Lord.
That's stupid.
Oh, they got an Iron Man.
Ooh, I like Iron Man.
But it's sold out.
That's the movie one, I think. Silver Centurion. Oh, the Ironmonger. They did an Ironmonger?
Yeah.
Must be itty bitty though.
Nah, it's still the 110.
Oh, they got the head Ron though.
It's not bad, but I see they all of those all these are sold out though. All these Marvel figures.
They love the Marvel stuff, you know.
I see they did a lot of Iron Man.
For people like me, you know.
You did it. You bought them all.
I bought all of them. Ew, what's this?
Black Panther.
Oh, they don't look
Iron
like Black Panther. Oh, it's Iron Black Panther. That makes sense.
Said no one. And then we have.
And yet he's sold out.
We have Thor. This is a super Thor over here. What happened to Mjolnir?
He gone. It gone.
What happened to Mjolnir? What Mjolnir is like? I'm having a crisis of character.
Yeah, midlife crisis. We all get there, you know.
Hashtag not my Thor. What is this?
This
What
is
is
like
this? God of War?
Kratos.
Kratos.
We need you.
Like, what kind of Thor is this?
What kind of a gay Thor?
That's hashtag
Well,
not my Thor.
it's a Geor.
They had a rocket to go with your Star-Lord, but he sold out.
God, it looks like a fucking Disney XD character.
It's like, hey man, I'm cool. What are you talking about, guy?
I'm cool. Look at these little statues.
I'm Iron Man. I'm the
I'm
coolest one in Marvel.
Wolverine.
I'm Tony Stark. I am rich and smart.
I'm billionaire anthropologist.
And I am a playboy.
I'm a playboy philanthropist
Well, hold on a second.
anthropologist.
Let me check this here. Third party. Fans toys.
Toys.
Alright, so let me see. Oh, they are coming out with a headmaster, maybe. I don't trust them with the Blitzwing, because Blitzwing's been on pre-order since 2016. This dude has literally been in pre-order purgatory for like damn near 5 years, son.
So they're just gonna keep your deposit, huh? Forever.
Well, I originally had pre-ordered him like on BBTS, and then I canceled it because like it never came out.
Did you lose?
Same thing with the Trailbreaker one. Like I said, I had to end up buying X Transbox version because it never came out, and then it finally did come out. By then, I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. I might upgrade to the Masterpiece one, but I heard there's a third party that's making a knockoff of that too, and I might just get that one.
There's my Constructicons.
Like X Transbot ones look good. This Jazz looked nice, but I missed out on it already. Like I said, they should sell out, and then they don't really restock them like that. It's like you'd be lucky if you get restock on these.
Yeah, I got that Jazz. He seems good.
Like that's why I had to jump on Astro Train when they put them back in restock. I was like, bro, if I don't, I'm probably never gonna get them if I don't.
Me too. I ordered him as soon as he went back up.
Like I need the Warpath. I could get a new Brawn. I have a Brawn, but I could definitely upgrade. I upgraded to Sea Spray when he came out. I still have version 1 of their Preceptor, but I don't know.
Oh, the new one is like really like figure of the year type of shit. Like that's a great one.
I didn't get their Mirage because Transform Elements I think did a better Mirage. I did manage to get a Cliff Jumper. That was another one when he got back in stock. I picked him up quick.
I couldn't get him.
I didn't get Outback. I didn't get Swerve. I didn't get Gears. I already have a Gears, but I could upgrade. But I'm not desperate to upgrade Gears at the moment. Blaster I got from Deformation Space. They do pretty good because they made the Seekers pretty decent. And like I said, I didn't get Stunticons or Aerial Bots because I have Zeta, and like I said, DX9 is the one I'll go in on. Constructicons, and I kind of want a new Sweeps to replace the X-Trans bot. I don't know. But yeah, I would say definitely, and I recommend this to anybody in the chat as well. If you're really into Transformers, I would fuck with this site more than TF Source. There, like I said, TF Source is good. Don't get me wrong, but like this one will be a little bit cheaper on your wallet. Not by much, but just a little bit.
Oh, there's my Jetfire.
Which one?
It was the
this one?
There he is. I just got him.
Oh yeah, I seen this. This is nice.
Yeah, I got Prime, I got Overload, and I got Jetfire, so I can create all this. It's pretty sweet.
Do they all attach like that?
Yeah. In fact, I picked up the reissue of that.
Oh, so do they do the whole combined thing too?
Yep, and you can put overload on
Nice.
his. You could put overload on their back too. I made sure to grab 2 primes so I can have one on his own and then one for like the combined stuff.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
When is Hasbro supposed to ship that Prime?
Which prime?
The HasLab, the Omega Prime.
Oh, I think that's like next year.
Also, probably like next Christmas, like they did the other two. Then.
Yeah, it seems like that's what they go for. Yeah, I can't wait for that one, man.
Yo, why they clickbaited me, son?
And they clickbaited you?
Yeah, because in the picture for this Prime, it shows him rocking the Megatron arm like he's in the comics now.
Oh.
Because in the comics he loses his arm, but then he replaces his arm with Megatron's arm with the fusion cannon.
He probably got in one of these pictures. They gotta get a better engine for these pictures, though. They're gonna scroll for an hour.
Yeah. What is all this?
It's like fucking 50 pages.
And this is a model kit, too. Yeah, where is it? Come on, I got clickbaited. They lied to us, Jimmy.
Oh, I guess he does. I just saw a picture with his accessories. I didn't see it there. I think they did fuck with you a little bit.
Yeah, see
Yeah,
that?
they lied to you.
See, look at the photo. Look at the photo they advertise it as. Look at that shit. No, don't go back. I don't
Yeah,
want to go here.
I saw it. Yeah, I saw it.
Look at that. Look at that clickbait.
That would have been
Clickbait.
cool. But that's YOLO Park. YOLO Park doesn't clickbait. Like they're as official as they get.
Yeah, but they clickbaited for this figure because they don't
Oh
have an
man,
access to put the thing on there.
maybe it's just a teaser for the Megatron that they'll do.
And what, you can swap the arms?
Yeah,
Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I like the site. They always got the goods that I need. I need these right here. I might fuck with the protector bots. I don't know yet. I need to see them in combined mode.
Mastermind Constructicons.
I think those are small scale though.
Oh, are they?
I think so. I don't think they're. Wait, yeah, I could be wrong. Let me see. No. Masterpiece scale actually.
Mm.
Like I said, there's still a few other third party companies that are doing like the combiners, but it's like no one seems to be like wanting to really pull the cord on it though. They're just kind of like, we might do it. We might go through with it, you know. But then it's like, and then they don't, and then it's like, well, what happened? Well, what the fuck, man? I thought we were gonna go in on it. What happened?
They're like, fuck you, boy. Oh yeah, there's that. That's a good looking Magnus. I pre-ordered that. Yeah.
Let me see what's in stock and what's sold out for forever, and I'll never get in my life. He like I said,
Insecticon?
this one right here was in like fucking purgatory pre-order for a good minute, bro.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I just bought him when he was on sale. Yeah,
He
I didn't
was
know
in
he
that
was like in purgatory for a while.
yo for the longest.
Like I got him and their hoist. They're pretty good. Yeah.
And these dudes are sold out forever in a day.
Yeah, I missed the blaster. Fuck me.
Like I said, I got the chop, I got the croc. I got the Bat one as well.
I missed Galvatron.
Like I said, I got my Omega. Got all the
Oh,
Dinobots.
did you check Chosen Prime? They might have some.
Chosen Prime never got it either.
No.
They always sold out too. Like when especially fans toy stuff, yeah, it's across the board. If one site's pretty much sold out, the rest are. Like I said, the only one that might have them in stock is that Show Z site because it's like I said, it's coming from the source, so they have more opportunity to get some than these third party sites do.
That's why I'm tempted on that Sound Blaster, because once he's gone, he's gone.
Yeah, he's like it's just done. Hold on, where is
He also Rat Bat, and I need a Rat Bat for my Soundwave.
See, they're asking that Show Z 160. TF is asking for 75 for the tapes.
How much is Show Z like shipping and tax?
It's usual. Like they don't charge any extra or more. Like they have free shipping for over certain items. Because the combiners didn't give me no shipping because it's over 150.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, I need a Cosmos. I still need a Cosmos.
I ended up pre-ordering that Masterpiece Rhinox because he's releasing soon apparently. So I jumped on him before he disappears.
Nice. See, they're charging for the full set for $480 compared to $399. $480,
Yeah,
$399.
yeah.
Which would you rather pay?
They scalping ya.
Yeah, so that's why I went with the $399 because I wasn't paying $480. Like I said, it might take a little bit longer to get here, but it'll get here.
Oh my
And I've
god.
literally saved almost a whole $100.
Yeah, like Chosen Prime, they've got Chomp still in stock, which I might get. They got that Scourge too. Scourge, one of the Inquisitor, I guess they call him, but he's metallic. So should I get the metallic version?
I do kind of need to get this guy right here because he's a Target master, and they're the only company make toys that made him. Might have to get him from this because I don't think
Which
anyone
one?
else. This Target master right here
Oh
from Make
yeah.
Toys, and I'm waiting for him right here to go with the headmasters that I have with the Autobots. So I need headmasters and cone heads. I need cone heads. I think I might just bite the bullet and buy these two because I have the blue one. I need these two.
See, I don't have Dirge, so he gone everywhere.
Yeah, I have him. I need these two. I think I need to just bite the bullet because I don't think I'm gonna get any cone heads from any place else. I really don't think I am at this point.
Masterpiece won't save me this time. They're
And they're
doing
only $1.40 a pop, so they're not like super expensive either.
It's like Masterpiece or Takara. They're like, we're gonna do a Shatterglass Skyfire. Fuck Coneheads. Even though we have the license for all of them and their vehicles, and we have the molds too. Fuck my life.
You know what? I'm gonna think. Because I was hoping Deformation was gonna drop some cone heads because they made really good seekers. And I figured, like, hey, maybe we'll get some cone heads too, but nothing on the horizon as far as I know. So it's like, do I just do I just go for these and finish the set? Because I have the blue. I got Dirge. I just need Ramjet and fucking Thrust.
Yeah, might as well complete the team.
It'll just be like I'll have Deformation regular seekers and make toys cone heads. You know what? It might have to go. It might have to come to that. And I still got the old versions too. I still got the old Make Toy Seekers, but I was like, I'm gonna keep those in probably alt mode. But I don't know. I need a runabout, run amok as well. Ew, brother, ew.
Oh, that's my Homelander impression.
I still do kind of wonder what the X-Transbots Constructicons are supposed to look like together, because I'm curious about that. But it's like no one's really kind of showing off anything though. They're just like, here's what we have. But I don't know if it's.
Well, you got like 3 competitors. You got like Mastermind, you got X-Transbots, and you have Fans Toys, and they're all waiting to see who shows off the combine mode first.
So what? We just sitting here playing chicken? We just playing chicken over
Yeah.
here?
They're like, which one are people gonna get? Which one do they like more?
Yeah, the Superion you can still kind of get, but it's like, yeah, good luck getting that Bruticus, man.
I'm so lucky I got him when I did.
That's why I had to get in when I get in. I was like, fuck it, I'm not getting left out on this sprint. Fuck that. When are we ever gonna get combiners? Plus, I got cartoon color accurate one too, so it's like, yeah, I dig it.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
And like I said, Superion, he's good too. He's good too. Even though mine's came with some missing pieces, it still looks good. I still like it. It's still one of my favorite combiners. I think we about to call it here, Jimmy.
Yes, sir.
I want to thank everybody for coming out and joining us tonight. As always, you guys are awesome. Smash those likes, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Join us back here next week, for all that other nonsense. And yeah. Anything to add before we call it, Jimmy?
That's all I got.
Alright, we'll see y'all next week. Y'all have a good night, good weekend, and make sure you always kick out. Thick boys out.
Time has come, I'm ready to go. Venturing into the unknown. Fire's inside me, must be unleashed. People talk nonsense all the day. Shippuden, that's all they can say. I can't get no satisfaction. Woo-hoo! Challenge me. find out in the end. I'm gonna win. I hope you die. Don't you know I'm unstoppable? Don't even try, cause you will fall. I got a strength deep in my soul that gives me courage and control. I'll go beyond the limit break. The universe is mine to take. I have no fear. I think it's clear. Let's keep guitar high. Get all this Dragon Ball Super. We got the skill to blow Xeno rain.